It's 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
All right, yo, let's turn music down a little. What's up? What's up? How are we doing? A little bit of an early stream. Little bit of an early stream today. What's up? We'll be streaming well past 12 though, so it should be good. The timing should be fine and everything, but how are we doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Mike muted. Yeah, Mike's always muted for the first 5 minutes or so of the stream, man. Give a nice intro. Let people trickle into the stream and everything. I'm going to start off by go ahead and selling the dittos that I stockpiled last night. Dude, I have a lot of work ahead of me the next couple days, man. I'm excited. I feel like it's going to be like straight process, like straight up, like a lot of work to do the next couple of days with farming dittos and saving money and getting everything prepared and getting ready to shiny hunt for fucking 16 hours a day for a full week, man. I'm excited. Whew. What's up, Panda? What's up, T-Noms? What's up, COVID? What's up, DS Grand? What's up, Six? What's up, Chrono? What's up, Kashal? What's up, Karoshi? What's up, Bootlegs? What's up, Early Birds? How we doing? How we doing? Do I have a price check copy pasted for this? No, I believe it was 5699, right? Let's go ahead and roll with that. Let's see if we got any others. Nope. Okay. Just sorting through my my dittos that I have. When's the next PTD episode? I think it's tomorrow. I thought it was going to be today, but I ended up switching the dates on the scheduled videos because the thing that released today was much more time sensitive. They were talking about some really powerful stuff and such. There were some really important changes. Yo, what's up, Green Cat Kid? Good morning, good morning. Sleep, hunt, sleep. Yeah, that's gonna be the shmeme. What's up, Lyricist? How are we doing? How are we doing? What's up? What's up? What's up, Khalil? How are you doing? How you doing? Long time to play Pokemon. Well, welcome. What's up? What's up? I feel like that was a cheap ditto I just saw. What's the cheapest? $58.99 should be the price for these 31 attack dittos. Guess I just don't have that many 31 dittos to sell, which is good. Yeah, it's only these two left. Okay, and these should both be special attack and special defense. Oh, one's defense. Okay. So this one's just 1 times 31 defense. That's a super easy price check. Start up for that amount. This one is special defense with 30. This one's got some extra stats that are actually relevant. Like I'm gonna do 28 plus across in those stats. So that's not gonna be accurate. I guess, yeah, no, that hasn't sold for so long. Let's do 25 plus 10k. What about if we just sell it for the IV? I'll go 10k on it. It should sell, given a little time. We'll get some extra IVs on their breed. Does Shroomish make you hot? Dude, I don't know, man. The fucking who cares? What's up, Tipsy? How you doing? How you doing? Dude, I don't want to spoil shit, 6, but yeah, that shit. It's surprisingly like tough slash. You don't realize in Pokemon Tower Defense, as long as you can just catch the Pokemon when if it's shiny, you can just catch it whenever. You don't actually have to lower its HP, which it's a lesson that some of us have to learn the hard way. You farm all your Shidos? I usually never farm all my Shidos. I'm farming my Shidos specifically for this, just because it's a perfect way for me to make some extra Pokeyen, get a small amount of encounters. Like it's kind of like it works perfectly for what I'm looking for right now, because I also don't want to spend that much Pokeyen if possible. It kind of fits the perfect bill that I'm looking for right now. But I would normally never ever buy my own Shidos, and I would never recommend it. I would never recommend it for sure. Okay, I do have some noted dittos to sell, so let's go ahead and get cracking on those. Like, I don't even know if this can sell for anything. 25 plus. I guess like actually just these stats should sell for something decent. I can just ignore the attack stat. That feels so cheap. I guess that's honestly really comparable. Does this have any 1 times 31s? I'll go with this price. Might take a sec to sell, but that's okay. Yeah, I think any sort of sealed product is usually pretty safe for sure. Any tips on me or content creator to put on reviving my channel? I have a video guide actually coming out on tips for new Pokemon content creators coming up soon. Oh, do I not have the alert box up?
Thank you for wasting our money, isn't you?
Hey, why don't I see that? Yo, Juice, thank you so much. Holy shit. Why don't I see the alert box? One sec. Let me figure this out. I didn't see the alert. Oh, there it is.
What's up, Jack me off?
Wait, and Chrono Sapien. What's up, dude? Holy shit. My last few. Don't donate me your last couple dollars, you fucking psycho, but I appreciate it. Yo, Juice and Chrono. Thank you both so much. I fucking appreciate it. Honored to have you, Juice. Thanks for the Twitch Prime, man. How do I get the rod? Which fishing rod, computer? It's different per region, and it's different per fishing rod, right? But thank you both so much. I appreciate it. Did you already find a shiny while farming Shidos? No, I have not, which is good. Okay, noted. Let's go ahead and sell my noted Dittos. Let's continue on that trend. These were all physical stats, yeah. So this is going to be 25, 25, 25, 25, and then 20 here. And then Dit, lowest price. Well, mine's even worse. I'm just gonna go 10k, I guess. It's kind of weird though. Kind of a weird sell. It's a good Ditto, but noted. Let's see. Modest. I feel like I wouldn't have marked this one with noted if it wasn't modest. This one really needed the nature. It's really nice on it. The good rod, it depends on what region you're in as well. It should be the same as the traditional game. So if you just Google like, oh, like Hoenn region good rod, like it should pop up. And honestly, I'm really bad at the storylines. They'll probably give you a better answer than me, man. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to, cop out, I guess, but should be a better answer, hopefully. One sec, someone added me in Discord. Seems kind of important. That's hilarious. Interesting. Okay, yo, what's up, Clumsy? How you doing? Egg Menace, go Burr. Yo, what's up, Unknown? What's up, Drippio? Gen 4 Gym Battle fucking Bob's Pat. Do you mind playing that once, Pat? I can have the epic like Pokemon remix stuff come on later for sure. Surely you don't go 50k dry. We'll see, dude. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see how it goes. Let me go ahead and price this dude. I'm getting a little distracted. It's still early, man, okay? Still nice and early. I could do 25 plus on these two stats. I don't know if this will be as accurate though with this. Ditto. Yeah, like this Ditto is way better than mine. Let me just do 20 plus. There's a 31 weighted attack, which is useless. I'll put mine for 6, 8, 9, 9 like this. Not like that, like this. So, any other noted Dittos? Nope. Okay, perfect. Do I want to start off with my gym run or do we want to end off with it? I feel like we start off with the gym run. Let's send these back to the Shadow Realm, back over to box 1. This sorted. Where's the extra? I don't have extra Dittos, right? I guess I can throw these over to box 2 for now. Up. Box sorting content, Pog. Okay, I need a lot more Dittos. Almost 70k Ditto. Chill, Unknown. Chill. No cringe content, okay, guys? Chill. How many eggs do you have saved so far? I have very few eggs saved so far. What's up, Casualist channel? How you doing, man? I have very few eggs saved so far. I haven't gotten to making... I only have this many eggs, right? I only have around a box of eggs, but I'm going to be making all of these and then just trying to get as many as possible, right? So I'll be popping a donator probably on the 13th. No cringe for now. Hey, I appreciate that. That's a good deal for now. Making passive bank. Truly. What's up, Xanarchy? How you doing, dude? Okay, I think I'm going to start the gym run. Don't worry about that first. We'll get that boring content, the shmoney shmaking out of the way. We'll get the shmoney shmaking out of the way, and then we'll be able to actually go farm Dittos and such. Do other stuff, maybe. Yeah, slightly earlier stream today. I've been trying to switch my schedule and wake up a little earlier. And I'm not planning on making any videos today because I'm like really ahead on videos. I want to try to actually in 2023. One of my goals is to actually be less ahead on videos, as funny as it sounds, because I'm too far ahead to where like by the time sometimes when videos release, like it's a little outdated or something. Something that happened was like with Among Us, I made a like making of competitive Among Us guide or like video, right? And that was about making an Among Us to help counter Ambipom because that was a big threat in NU at the time. And then by the time that video finally released, Among Us like just got access to Regenerator and it moved up to OU, and then Ambipom moved up to UU like shortly after, and it's like all this stuff where it's like, oh fuck, well now that video is like, now it's like, oh shit, fuck, right? You know, that just sort of happens. And like it's just such as like I try to schedule stuff as best as I can around that. Like obviously I put time sensitive short stuff in the front load, and then I have other stuff in the back load. But with stuff like that, it's like I had no fucking idea like hidden ability Among Us was gonna come out, right? So it's just tough. Yeah, just tough. What's the best money making method right now? Usually it's gym runs. Gym runs are always the best. Berry farming's really good. And then after that, catching Pokemon like Ditto, Torkoal, Pikachu. Cottony probably is very good. It seems very good on paper, but I haven't been able to test it. Breeding is also always fantastic, but understanding what to breed at the right time is a little tough. Flipping is really good, and I have a playlist on my channel called PokeMMO Money Making Methods, which has over 50 plus videos and 50 plus methods if you want to check that out on top of all of that. Yeah, it's super tough, Mikey Ike. I have episode 7 is coming out tomorrow on the 12th. Then I believe episode 8 is coming out on the 17th or 18th or something. Is lore hunting starters worth it? Lore hunting actually seems surprisingly good. I was very skeptical of lores when they first came out. I think no one really expected lores. It's like, why? It didn't really make sense at first, but it's actually so good for the starter economy, and it's really good for single encounter shunting, especially fishing shunting. Lures are really going to change the game for fishing shunting, and I'm really excited for that. Yo, good luck, Xanarchy, with that, dude. Yeah, I feel that. Your alpha video was super late. A lot of my alpha videos I moved up. Like, I'll move stuff up ahead of time, but I thought that one could wait. But even looking back, I do feel like that one was a little too late. But there's definitely some certain decisions that, like, you know, I don't do everything right? It's worth Starfish account. My current account but I have no shinies, waste my master balls, and the game feels kind of boring now since I have everything. I think it definitely depends on what kind of player you are too. I think for certain people, it might just be more fun to just like play through the storylines over and over again on different accounts. I definitely did that for a long time when I first started playing. Like it really depends what kind of player you are, you know. There's nothing wrong with starting new accounts all the time and like doing different challenges like Shuckle only storyline run or like Nuzlocke or stuff like there's nothing like that's a great way to play PokeMMO. If that's the way you prefer to play, like more power to you. I do think it's important to break away from the mentality of, oh, since I have everything, because after 600 hours, you know, I doubt you have everything, but I understand what you mean, right? You have like, you know, you probably have like a gym rerun team, utility Pokemon, ocarinas, all this stuff, but the real late game of PokeMMO, the 600 plus hours late game, comes down to things like setting goals. You gotta set those huge goals, right? So you've got to set like, oh, like an egg shiny hunt that you want to do, or a really expensive vanity, right? Like you gotta save up for those like 1 bill vanities at that point. Maybe start doing some shiny flipping. Really start to try to like snowball harder and harder and harder and harder, and then you'll be able to afford those things that are really, really expensive. I think PokeMMO really does have a tough... I think the toughest thing about PokeMMO is that there's not a whole lot of mid-game. I think that might be one of the biggest things. So I would call, and I guess like, I would call beginner game completing all the storylines. So once you complete all the storylines, the game begins, right? And then I would call early game Early game is gathering your gym rerun team, gathering utility Pokemon, HM friends, items, 5 XP shares, ocarinas, 2 choice specs, 2 choice starfs, 2 choice bands minimum, like life orbs, toxic, gathering all that stuff, gathering all the basics things that account needs, and then to get from that level of wealth, to get from early game wealth to the next stage, like, it's really tough. You have to make investments and essentially sit for long periods of time. It's really, really hard. Like, there's no, like, it feels like there's no middle ground, right? You go from, like, early game stages where, like, there's vanities that are like 1 mil to, like, maybe 4 to 5 mil, etc., etc. And then, like, I feel like you go from those to, like, there's a couple vanities that are, like, 10 mil. There's, like, one vanity that's like 100 mil, and then like, it's like 600 mil, 1 billion, 2 billion. Like, it just like fucking like goes so hard so fast, and it's like, whoa, like, how do I go from having, I think it's really hard in PokeMMO to go from having like 10 mil to like 100 mil. Like, taking that step of wealth is really hard because there's not much. It all relies on investments and long-term periods like that. It's tough. What's up, Truly? I think making that jump in terms of like early game to late game is really hard. Or even so, like, I don't know. It's interesting. Expensive alphas, event exclusive, sometimes gym runs, yeah. What's up, Warzone? What's up, HK? 14 billion, yeah. Like, eventually you can make your way up to fucking Q-Hat if you want, or some dumb shit. Desu Lab Coat, like, man, it can really fucking snowball hard as hell. Sorry, I was distracted for a quick sec. Yo, what's up, WizColo? Thanks for subscribing. What's up, Appreciate it, man. Hopefully the content's worth a click. Do those multi-billion vanities ever sell? Seems like a flex. Oh, definitely. Like, so the thing is, like, usually, once you reach that level of wealth, that's when a lot of international trading comes in as well. Like, that's when you gotta start using Google Translate to talk to, like, every fucking one you can, right? And every piece of audience you can. It definitely, dude, it probably takes like a year or two to sell a vanity like that. And when you sell a vanity that's worth like 14 bill, there's also so few of them in the game, right? Like, that's why, like, they're so expensive. When you sell a vanity that costs like 14 bill, you're not getting 14 bill cash. It's like not possible, right? You're probably getting like 2 bill cash, maybe 2 to 4 bill cash. I don't even know if that's, I think you have to get 2. Like 2 bill cash. Maybe like 5 orange flaming head skulls or whatever, which are probably like 1 to 2 bill a piece. Like, maybe, excuse me, some like 6 times 31 shiny Lucario. Like, you're dealing with levels of wealth there that is like so extreme. Yeah. How would you feel making a shiny tier list based on how hard they are to get? For like every shiny in the game? That's actually kind of, that's insane, but it's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. Interesting. These are for new players with crazy ambition to underestimate the amount of hours you need to put in. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Absolutely. I also do think, I think it's easier than people think to, like, jump into this game from scratch and, like, develop an insane amount of wealth really quickly. Like, you can start, I've talked about this all the time. Like, there's a good reason why I made that video and I made that challenge of making 1 million Pokeyen in one day, or one day from scratch, right? Like, there was a, for those who don't know, I did a challenge where I created a new account from scratch, didn't give it anything, didn't help it at all, and I made 1 million Pokeyen in literally one day, right? From scratch, from a new account. It's possible to get like crazy amounts of money. Yeah, oh my god, it's what, dude, once you're reaching the, I confuse those 3 vanities all the time, Zanarchy. It's so, like, those vanities are like so, because like you never see them. Like, it's, I've seen like Desu lab coat in game. I don't think in Eaststorm. I don't think I've ever seen Q hat in game. I'm not sure. At least not in like not in a really long time. But I feel like I've seen someone said they saw someone with a Desu lab coat in PvP, which was funny. Oh, I didn't heal. Can I beat this gym without healing? I think I might be able to. What's the video called? I think it's called like how I made 1 million Pokeyen in 1 day on PokeMMO. But that was a really fun challenge. But it's shocking how fast, like if you really work hard and you get the right information, that's a huge thing. Get the right information. If you have the knowledge, it's crazy how fast you can develop wealth in PokeMMO like from scratch, like as a new player. You could definitely build a gym rerun team. And I'm out of fucking eruption PP. Do I have it on the other guy? This is gonna be a really tight one. Oh, this is fucked. This is fucked, I feel like. Oh, this is so fucked. Now I spend 1 mil so fast, yeah. It's definitely crazy. I think, yeah, I think it's just new players. I see so many comments or so many new players be like, oh, like this game is so like, the rich get richer, yada, yada, yada. And it's like, dude, like you can join this game now, like right now, and hop on and make crazy money. Crazy fast. And I've done it. I can just watch, watch my guides and yeah. Dude, Zoro Hunt is fucking crazy. I can't imagine, man. That shit's tough. Chances from Kanto? Yo, good call, good call. Yeah, like, just if you can play like 1 hour a day, man, and just make like 300k a day, and it's super fucking, yeah. It's crazy how much Pokeyen you can make by just doing your gym run every day, right? I always talk about gym run because it's so insane how much money you can make from it. Just for so little time investment. Super happy to hear that, Elijah. I'm so fucked here. I should have healed before this gym. When is the Shiny War? It starts the 14th and then it lasts a week until the 21st. Okay, close combat's that. Perfect. Look, I lost more time on this. If I would have just healed, I would have been faster. Can I breed a perfect start Pokemon? Yes, you can. It'll take a decent amount of Pokeyen and like bind the right Pokemon off the GTL and everything, but you definitely can. Shiny Zoroark, yeah, Shiny Zoroark is beautiful for sure. Oh, Shiny Jirachi sounds really familiar, that name, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm trying to prep as much as possible for the Shiny War. It's crazy how much I feel like I have to do to get ready for it, like coming up so soon. Oh, 90k for this is pretty good, actually. But as Lunar New Year event is coming up, so I assume Rich's Charms prices are going to drop slightly before that. And then once the event actually drops, it'll be good. Is there a site to filter out moves with Pokemons that have it? Is there a site to filter out moves? I think Bulbapedia you might actually be able to. Like, because there are times where I'll Google like Bulbapedia Water Spout and it'll show me like all the Pokemon that have the move Water Spout. I think Bulbapedia should be able to do that. Yeah, if you just Google the move plus like, if you Google the move and go to Bulbapedia, it should show you the list of Pokemon that can learn it. I believe so. I've used that a lot. Dude, I will probably Anime Goose. I will be streaming as much as humanly possible during Shiny Wars, guys. There's gonna be times where I'm like way too fucking exhausted to stream, but even then, what I might do during Shiny Wars, there might just be some streams. If I'm like super exhausted, there might just be some streams where like I essentially just stream and like have like audio and mic muted or something. I'm not sure. We'll see. So I just want to, yeah, record and like have all that shit logged, right? It'd be interesting. It super depends, Naeem. It super depends on how good the vanity is, man. Like it's just a gamble. What's Shiny War? There's a link first thing in the description below that explains it in a lot more detail, but essentially it's a shiny hunting competition held within my team, so you do have to be in Team Mister to join it, so no one can really just hop in, but you guys can spectate and sort of either cheer me on or root against me, and like either way is, you know, it's a fun like sports type thing, right? Dude, I'm really happy to hear that. Yeah, dude, my Discord mods are incredible. Lack, like I gotta give much love and respects to them. Yeah, that's awesome, Zenarchy. Yo, what's up, 10? I'm good, dude. Just starting up. Waking up. Is there a best practice for tracking Pokemon value on the GTL, or do you just eyeball? Yeah, I mean, in terms of like, I guess, what do you mean specifically in terms of that, right? For tracking Pokemon value, I mean, I always use it's more so, I guess, memory plus the price checking method, right? So I have a video or a guide called PokeMMO's like ultimate price checking guide, and I mean, that'll really cover anything you need to do with price checking. Then once you understand that, it's just memory and kind of eyeballing, yeah. There is a website that tracks like items and their price value over time, which is fucking awesome to finally have. Yo, what's up, Theo? Are the richest / shiny charms drops from goodie bags? The shiny charms are not. The richest charms are. So with the Lunar New Year event, usually the shiny charms will be on the gift shop for 100 RP a piece, and then the goodie bags will drop richest charms. Yes. What's up, bastard? Yeah, that's awesome, Zenarchy. How is it possible to join our team? You can always apply to Team Mister. However, we are like always full. We're always like 150 out of 150 members. So there has to be like a pretty good reason for us to accept new members. We have to kick someone to have someone else new come in, right? So you either have to be like a really fucking good shiny hunter, or like a veteran, or like a really good friend of someone in team usually. So it's pretty tight knit. I mean, there's a reason, you know, it's the best shiny hunting team in the game, but it ends up being a little exclusive just because of how many people. I sound so pretentious and braggy about this, but it just, yeah. Yeah, dude, I love that. That website, Butter, is like, I don't know, one of my favorite additions to PokeMMO in like the last 5 years, dude. I love websites like that. I love that shit. I think in previous years, Anarchy, yeah. I think in previous years, shiny charms have been in the bags. Ock could correct me, or someone could correct me about that. I was at least under the impression that they were. The best money making method right now? I answered you in like great detail earlier, Julio. Like great detail. I called out a bunch of methods as well as my playlist. I would, I guess, check that out. Or so I have my PokeMMO money making methods playlist on my YouTube channel, and then I recommend the best money making method is gym runs, gym reruns for sure. And then berry farming's really good, and then catching Pokemon like Ditto, Torkoal, Pikachu, Cottony's probably pretty good, but I haven't tested it. But it seems good on paper. Whalmer is really good. Check out those. Got a few thousand RP saved up, but the price of charms drops. I'll probably drop on in-game cash. Yeah, I feel that. The first year, okay, the first year. Gotcha. Yo, thank you, Ock. 100 RP each. No, you're okay. You're okay, Julio. I understand. I'm sure, like, you, dude. The amount of times I've like said something to a streamer in chat, or like gone AFK, or immediately after, or like gotten an ad or something, it just fucking happens. Yeah, no, dude. It's super. It's just, I don't know why. I'm super guilty of that shit, Julio. I get it, dude. What is the What is the price tracking website? I can link it. I made a video about it. I want to make more. I want to do more content surrounding this website because I do love it so much. Here, it should be linked in both chats in a sec. PokeMMOprices.com. What's up, Chi-Cheese? You're never late, dude. What's up? Speaking, yo, what's up, Chi-Cheese? By the way, I'm probably gonna pop that that donator status that was donated to me, I believe, by you, Chi-Cheese. Thank you so much again. That was a big fucking deal. What's up, Axel? You dork. I'm gonna pop that soon. Not today. I don't even know if it'll be tomorrow. It might be on the 13th. Bro, item magnet charms sort of worth it or not? Item magnet charms actually seemed pretty worth it from my testing when I did them with like payday pickuping. They actually seem pretty good. Because they're so cheap, man. Yo, what's up, Charlie? Too much eggnog in my coffee? Fuck. Popping off. Bros buzzed at 11:30 a.m. Item charm, yeah, they're surprisingly good. Same with like XP. I remember testing XP charms for the first time and being like, holy shit. Like this is like this time save is so much worth the Pokeyen spent. Holy fuck. I need to be using like XP charms like whenever I fucking level shit now. That shit felt really like good. Hey, yeah, I'll be popping my donator coming up for sure. Like right before the event so I can make a bunch of eggs. Oh, I appreciate it, Sept. Have a good one, dude. Much love. I mean, what else are you gonna use yen on? Dude, a lot of stuff. I need so much. I've spent over 100 mil. I've been drained. I'm constantly strapped for cash. I spent over 100 mil on this Trainidos hunt so far. This thing's been, yeah, Pokeyen, I'm trying to keep my Pokeyen stack up, but it's a fight, man, okay? It's a fight. What mons you would set up for potential shiny hordes? Dude, the biggest one, this is a great question. I love this question. The biggest ones for me are probably Miltank by far. Holy fuck, I want to see like a, even if Miltank gets like a single encounter hunt, I would love that. Like, I just want to see Miltank get some sort of new location. And then I think Mareep will probably get a horde. Yeah, that's nice and comfy, Omega. I've heard a lot of people say a lot of good things about like controller shiny hunting and just like chilling. Yeah, XP charms felt like they saved so much fucking time. I probably need to sell some fucking Pokemon for my boxes at some point or something. I need to clean out my bag at some point, dude. At some point, I need to go through my bag, reassess all my investments and all my vanities and be like, okay, like, do I want to hold on to this? Like, now is a good time to sell? Like, should I get the profit? Like, I have so much stuff in my bag, and I feel like I might prefer the having access to that capital, but we'll see. Potential Dratini horde. Dude, there's no way we get a Dratini horde, right? Actually, I don't know. I could see it. I could see like a ×3 Dratini horde happening. Shiny Dratini is already so cheap that it's kind of like, you know, whatever. Like, it's fucking absurd how cheap Shiny Dratini is. Why is that Ditto so cheap? Yeah, somebody bought that shit. It is fucked up how cheap Shiny Dratini is. It's like 6 mil. Dude, like 6-7 mil for Shiny Dratini is like unheard of. Or like, I don't know, like Shiny Dragonite's 5.8 mil. Holy fuck. Dragonair 5.8 mil. Fucking mind blowing to me, man. Holy shit. I don't know, it's so insane. Like, the fact that I could just buy a Shiny Dragonite right now and just have it as a follower sprite is crazy. It's so cheap. Yo, Mist, good morning, good morning. It's so cheap, Omega. It's so dumb. That's an interesting... I'd have to, like, sit down and crunch the numbers and truly think about that, Anon. I don't know nearly enough about the history of the Lucky Egg economy. Since it's been a consumable, I haven't really paid much attention to it, honestly. I like Shiny Dragonite, but I understand why people don't like it. Why are they so cheap? It's a pretty heavily botted location. It's like the most botted spot in PokeMMO, and bots get banned all the fucking time, but they just create new ones, right? And they just get the shinies and just sell them. So like if they bought the location, they just go for the shiny. They payday for the shinies and they just sell them. The XP re-amplifier looks pretty like bad to me on paper, like pretty useless, but maybe I'm wrong. I want to do a video at some point, but we'll have to see. I have to buy it, which I don't know. It doesn't seem good to me. It's similar to like the training link where oh, my bike got unbound. That's so funny. That's so funny. I must have dragged it. Module Brace works? I don't know. We'll see. It doesn't seem... So does Everstone. The issue is, like, it's just such slight convenience for such a fucking payment, right? Like, it's really expensive. Like, it's somewhat a training link, right? Like, for training link to truly be good, you'd have to have 5 of them, which would end up costing you, like, a disgusting amount of Pokeyen. I don't know. Are bots very common? I don't think they're that common at all. I also think they get banned really quickly. The fact that you can only play one account on each device makes bots so less common than they would be otherwise. It's probably one of their main things against bots, is that you need a different device per like, you know, to be able to per session or be able to play. Yeah, exactly, Omega. Yeah, I like green shinies. Drotagon, Dragonite, Salamence. I like them. I've been testing it. Yeah, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. You can Pokemon with higher overall than 60. What's that supposed to be? What? Give all your Pokemon Monster Base. Please Pokemon WVs. Yeah, but how many? Like, what? You have to have that many Macho Braces. Are Macho Braces even tradable? Is that even possible? Oh, they are tradable. That's hilarious. Okay. Honestly, okay. We could. I could look into that. That draws interest to me now. Okay. Why are you shouting? That is interesting. So okay, if you get 5 Macho Braces, that's interesting. Now I'm interested. Okay. How many shinies you got? I think 22 OT. Me like shouting. True. Yo, good luck, DS Strand. And that's the way to do it if you're gonna shunt it, dude. But huge good luck. I get fucked here by Wild Charge and Sky Drop every time. Okay, I got rid of the Flash Fire Mons. Can I buy a female shiny challenge? Can I buy? No, only like what animators? Can I buy a female shiny shiny on the GTL and breed my same age group male shiny get an OT? No, absolutely not. There's no way to fudge a shiny. So like, it's not possible in PokeMMO to fudge a shiny OT. So like, you have to catch a shiny Dratini, and then you have to have caught that, right? Like you can't breed someone else's Dratini into your OT. If you were to breed a male, like let's say you had a male shiny Magikarp, right? If you were to breed your OT male shiny Magikarp with a female Dratini you bought off the GTL, it would come out Dratini, but it would come out not your OT. It would come out unknown OT, right? And you would just lose your carp for no reason. There's no way to fudge a shiny in Pokemon. You have to have caught the Pokemon in its original shiny form to be able to breed it up IV-wise and everything. It's a really big deal because that would undermine the entire point of shiny hunting in Pokemon if that was possible, right? That'd be a tragedy if that was possible. Macho Base economy thriving, but yeah, I have a guide coming out on this like literally in the next week or so with the shiny breeding OT stuff. Yeah, I do. The Meowth thing I super understand, Mist, but I just don't know if it'll be truly worth it, but we'll see. The Reamplifier alongside 5 Macho Braces, that does interest me. Being able to double your EV gains on like a party of Pokemon for forever, that's a big deal, right? That's actually that's intriguing. Oh, that's super nice as well, Zenarchy. I'll have to look into the Macho Brace thing for sure. Like that's interesting. I definitely think looking over the Reamplifier at first, I was like, literally, what's the point of this? Like I understood I thought about the Everstone benefit, but I was like, why would you pay this much Pokeyen just for that security versus just buying 5 XP shares, right? Like it's just so much easier. But that in combination with the 5 Macho Braces could legit be worth it, honestly. When is the egg shunting video releasing? The egg shunting video is coming out, I mean, within the next month. I don't know when exactly. I could check my schedule if you really want to know. The shiny OT breeding. So there's 2 different shiny breeding guides coming out. One is the shiny OT breeding guide, which helps you keep your OT on a shiny breed, and the other is the how to breed for a rare shiny, the like age shunting guide. I could check really quick. Oh, thank you, YouTube, for YouTube notifying me that I'm live on YouTube. I appreciate that one. Thank you, thank you. That was a good meme. If I can check really quick. Sick Wobber. Yeah, I like this Wobber. Wobber. Let's look at benefits for parts. I recently picked it up. Actually bought it. Yeah. Want a sad vid? Check the shiny hunting chat in Discord. Oh no, I'm scared. Don't do this to me, Xanarchy. I'm actually like worried, like so stressed going into this. Shiny hunting chat in Discord. I need to do another like people losing their shinies video. What a sad video. Is it the shiny rapid? Did he false swipe it first? Why would he false swipe it first? Oh, is that what happened? What? Oh, yeah. I mean, that's just what happened here. He false swiped it, right? Why would you false swipe it first without killing the other? Yeah, that's just a huge mistake. Yeah, that's crazy. Ursaring hordes are back? Yeah, they should be. Yeah. Dude, I mean, doing a video on that legit could be, like, helpful, because I think so many people, like, it's a really common mistake, probably, right? That's so sad to see. Damn. Never ever do, like, there's just no reason to ever do that. Never ever false swipe first before, like, killing the surrounding Pokemon in a horde. Never a reason to do that. Okay, I can see when the upcoming rare shiny hunting guide is coming out. One sec, guys. I'm trying to check right now. Super slow though, not gonna lie. A little laggy. Is it coming out in the next? Dude, nope. It's on the first page. So the shiny OT breeding guide is coming out on the 14th. So on the 14th, in 3 days, the shiny OT breeding guide will be coming out. What about the rare shiny hunting guide? When is that? Let's see. That's coming out February 1st. February 1st is the rare shiny hunting guide, aka the egg shunting guide. And then the 14th is the shiny OT guide. It's in the Discord, Green Cat Guide, the clip. It's in the shiny hunting Discord, yeah. That's so sad. Why would you ever false swipe something? Yeah, I mean, it's just a mistake. Glad it was only a Rapidash. Yeah, honestly, fucking true. True. Gen 4, dude, the only issue with that Kashal is that I have no idea how to fucking get to that song. Like, I don't know where that would be at, and it's like actually so laggy and so hard for me to search shit. I need a new computer really bad. I'm planning to get one this year, but we'll see. I'm kind of putting it off for other expenses. Am I a psychopath for playing Pokemon with a PS3 controller? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Are there Ursa Hordes permanent? Ursa Hordes are dependent on the season in game. I believe they only disappear during the winter season. I thought it was the opposite. Hoping for a new randoms PvP vid. I do have those coming out. I had to push those back. I actually had one planned for like tomorrow, I feel like. I had one planned really soon, but I had to push it back to like February 20th to make fucking time for other like more time sensitive videos. I really appreciate those who do ask for PvP videos, and I want to make more PvP content for those people. Like, PvP is a huge part of PokeMMO, and I really appreciate those who asked for that type of content, or for whenever you guys advocate for the type of content you guys do enjoy. It does have a huge impact on me, and it does really, I don't know, mean a lot, and good to know what people want to see. Yeah, that shit's so fucked crashing. I just think I'm not gonna be able to at the moment. I'm gonna be totally honest, Kushal. I just don't want to worry about that right now. I'm sorry, dude. I love you so much, but I'm not a huge fan of just taking song requests generally because I don't know, I get distracted. What's up, Clumsy? What'd you say, goofball? How do I delete a message? You read about the there was a chestpin event. I got 5 chestpins. I assume you meant, yeah, something else, yeah. Nice meme. Good one. Up 100k, is that too much for, but it's better than the 19k one? Wait, what? Wait, what? Sad clip, the 5-gen sprite is horrible? I think that 6-gen sprite's in that clip. Aged like milk. Fuck. Like that phrase is not used enough. How much I can sell my Makuhita for? Okay, gotcha. You guys are cracked today. Chat's actually unhinged. I feel like it's like that every day. Here, I want to try to do this gym without using my memer. Should be possible. Yeah. It's important. I think one of the biggest mistakes people make when price checking your Pokemon is like putting in the exact IVs. So like, let's say you have a Pokemon that's like 28 special attack and 29 speed. Don't put like 9. Don't put the exact IVs. Just put like 25 plus in each. Like that's like the way to do it. I'm sure you're doing that. I'm just using that as an example, Scaldin. Yeah, no, I wasn't talking to you specifically, Scott. Sorry, I was using it as an example to bring up an important point that I see a lot. Well, something like that, if you're trying to sell a 31 speed Makuhita, I would just sell it as egg group. I wouldn't sell it as a Mach, because no one's trying to buy a 31. You have to understand why someone's trying to buy something, right? No one's trying to buy a 31 speed Makuhita, right? If you're building a Mach, yeah, like, so you want to sell it towards the egg group. Do you need to catch a legendary Pokemon to get your ability patch? Just the normal Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. Oh man, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you don't need legendaries. Yeah, Aaron's got, yeah, you don't need legendaries. That would be so fucking troll if you needed the legendaries for that shit. It would actually be so troll. If you guys are enjoying today's stream, make sure to leave a like on the video on YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube, it does fucking help out a ton. Make sure to subscribe on YouTube. Make sure to follow on Twitch. Discord is linked down below if you want to join that, which is an awesome community of people who love PokeMMO. Probably just as much, if not more, than you do. And then if you want to go above and beyond and support the channel and allow me to stay full-time with my PokeMMO content creation, giving back via YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, yada yada yada, PayPal, Venmo, yada yada yada, is very helpful and is very cool, but who cares? Anyway. You know legendaries, they wouldn't be up in GTL for 3 with it. Wait, what? If you know legendaries, it wouldn't be up in GTL for 3. Wait, my brain exploded. Oh, I see what you're saying. For the ability patches. Gotcha. Yeah, they'd probably be a lot more expensive if you need legendaries, because that shit would be a pain. That would be that would make them really intense though. Like, I don't know, think about it, you know? A Geodude just OKO'd me with Bide? Holy shit, what a day you're living. Look at the shiny Garchomp sprite, dude. It's so good in this mod. What's up, Aben? Just started PokeMMO, and what's up with there being no legendaries? I have a video that explains it. The PokeMMO legendaries explained and sort of the game developers' philosophy behind that. So the issue, there's a lot of comments and stuff, and people always, it makes sense. I think it's a very unintuitive answer, but when you think about it in a lot of detail, it makes sense. Essentially, the developers' philosophy behind it, and I definitely agree with this, is that Legendaries don't really work in a Pokemon MMO because the whole point of legendaries is there's only supposed to be one of them. They're supposed to feel legendary, right? Legendaries, there's 3 main reasons. Legendaries are inherently unbalanced in PvP. They're unbalanced in PvM, so it's really tough to balance both of those things around them, or balance them for those things. And then third of all, legendaries make a Pokemon MMO feel very, very cheesy. Imagine if you were to go to Vermilion City and literally everyone just had like a fucking Zapdos behind them. It feels like really cringe and really cheesy to see quote-unquote legendaries that like everybody fucking has, right? Even if you're only able to catch one, people can make alt accounts and like catch a ton. Yeah, obviously there are some legendaries that are dog shit, like, you know, whatever, but like inherently they just have way higher fucking base stats, right? So they become inherently overpowered. And it's really hard to balance, especially in PvM. PvP legendaries actually aren't even like that terrible, but PvM is where they really fuck things up with like gym reruns and E4 reruns, etc., etc. Obviously, if Landorus T was around, though, we'd have a fucking issue with PvP. But I think the main thing is just the cheesiness. Like, it feels really shitty to have all these fucking legendaries following people as sprites. Yeah, Lando T would suck. It doesn't really work in MMO format, unfortunately. Fuck crashing. Yo, nice real mirror. That's a huge like thing to get done, right? Did you hatch Shiny Cranidos already? No, everybody would hear about it from the fucking Alps if I got my Shiny Cranidos. Okay, I'd be screaming to the heavens. Do you need a mod every Pokemon follow you? Happens doesn't do anything. Your Pokemon should always be able to follow you. There is a certain thing where it's like, if you try to have your Gen 5 Pokemon follow you, it'll say like, oh, your Pokemon's too shy to come out of the Pokeball. You do have to get a mod for that because the Gen 5 follower sprites aren't in the game by default, and they can't add them by default because that would be stealing Nintendo's assets, which they currently are in a loophole around. But, so you have to do that. Drain Punch Lucario? Holy shit, yeah. Wheezing in doubles? Fuck. Kind of what I guess, a little too OP for this. I was just confused as I have Master Ball and I can't do shit with it. Master Balls are actually some of the most valuable items in the game. These are really common things that like a lot of new players come to understand. Master Balls are really good because they're able to save you from Shinies that can kill themselves. There's a lot of Shinies in PokeMMO that try to do bad things to themselves. Things like Double Edge Rapidash. There's actually just a clip posted in my Discord about someone losing a Rapidash to Double Edge. Recoil damage on Shinies, Shinies with Explosion, Shinies with Self-Destruct, Shinies with Memento, Shinies in Hordes with Rage Powder. There's lots of Shinies in Pokemon that try to kill themselves, and you have to be really careful about that. Shinies with Final Gambit, like Basculin, is super common. Master Balls will save you Shinies. Reserving your Master Balls and preserving and being careful with them is one of the most important things you can do. That's why I made a video recently absolutely raging out of my mind telling people to not fucking waste their Master Balls on alpha Pokemon. One of the worst things you can do, yeah, curse. One of the worst things you can do is waste your Master Ball on an alpha or on anything stupid. That takes a lot more time, Real Mirror B, but hey man, it probably saved you a lot of money, so whichever is more, more worth. I'll be going for Shiny Cranidos to some extent during the war. Yeah, not the whole time, but to some extent. I super understand that, W. I also really do feel, I feel for people whose favorite Pokemon is a legendary, right? Like, it sucks to not have your favorite Pokemon in the game. My favorite Pokemon weren't in the game for a while, and it sucks. But, yeah. So I feel for people whose favorite Pokemon are legendaries or are, like, Gen 6 plus Pokemon. How are you? How does the Shiny event work? There's a link in the description, first thing, that explains it in a lot of great detail, but essentially, it's just a Shiny hunting competition held within my team. Use Master Ball on alphas. Yes. Big money. No. God damn it. Yeah, being prepared as much as possible is super important for sure, but then sometimes that you just like, an example I gave, someone asked like, oh, like, it's so easy to be prepared, like, you should never have to use your Master Ball, you know, for something like that. And I'm like, you know what? Like, you're kind of right? But it's really easy to make a mistake. A really good example is that I was Shiny hunting ×5 hordes of Wobbuffet and Lickitung in Cerulean Cave, right? So I was hunting Wobbuffet and Lickitung. I needed a runaway Pokemon to run away from Wobbuffet because otherwise his Shadow Tag locks you in. So I had a runaway Pokemon and like a Catching Breloom and a bunch of other Pokemon on me, but what I didn't have was a damp Pokemon because I didn't think I would need it. However, I then like sidestepped in that cave, and with one accidental misclick, with one sidestepped, I ended up encountering an Electrode. It wasn't shiny, but if it was, that Electrode would have had self-destruct / explosion at that high of a level. So there's a very, very good chance if I run into that Electrode and it's shiny and I don't have a Master Ball, I lose it. So like stuff like that, like it happens like daily, or there's like those situations where it's like, oh shit, like, you know, I didn't expect that. Gotta be careful. And obviously it's kind of niche, but it happens to a lot more people than you would think, and you never want to be that person who loses a shiny. It's a tough pill to swallow. I didn't waste mine. I got a Caterpie, a Weedle, and a Wurmple, all in Master Balls. So true. One last question. Is IV training crucial in this game? IV breeding and EV training are both really, really good, and they'll really help you in the storylines. They're definitely not needed / not crucial in the storylines. They do become crucial for PvP, and they become crucial for any sort of like serious PVM. But they're not crucial / not needed in the storylines for sure. Depends what you need the Pokemon for. Yeah, for sure. Just got 14 from German. How are you all today? Yo, what's up, Steve? Happy to see you, Steve. No, they do not, B and Ziggy. When do you think Johto will be playable? Johto is planned for spring 2023. Sometime in spring 2023. I'm a worm connoisseur. I respect that. Being a worm connoisseur is a good meme. Catching Parasite with Damp? Yeah, that's a cool one to have. Dude, much love for all my viewers who literally don't play PokeMMO but still watch me. That shit's hilarious. I'm literally like a PokeMMO guide channel first and foremost. If you watch me without even playing the game, that's like a next level of like, I don't know, that's fucking awesome. That's an honor. That's so funny. Yeah, so gym leaders have access to the legendaries, but we don't. Which I think is a funny little, it's a troll, okay? I kind of like it. I think it's a good schmeem. Johto's by far my favorite region. I know a lot of people love Johto for sure, and I'm excited for... I don't really give a fuck about it, I'm going to be totally honest. I just didn't play it as a kid. I have no nostalgia for it. But a lot of people are really excited for it. A lot of people love it, so I don't know. I'm happy and I'm excited for them to get that. Yeah, that's so... I mean, I'm happy you're playing now, 10. Hell yeah. I'm honored. That's me. I'm the guy. Picked it up again literally 2 days ago. Yup. I love your fucking yup meme. I don't know, for some Pokemon games I don't see reason to play PokeMMO, but I still PokeMMO. Yeah, for me, dude, like, dude, more power to you, and like, you know, whatever makes you happy, whatever you enjoy the most. For me, I don't see a reason to play official Pokemon games because I have PokeMMO. Like, I'm the opposite, where it's like, I can't go back to official Pokemon games. And I have enough of them, right? Like, I have, you know, some official games, but like, I can't go back to them because I heavily prefer PokeMMO. Like, it's so crazy. It's so tough for me to go back to traditional Pokemon after playing PokeMMO. But I super get it, especially if you're someone who like has consistently moved up Pokemon through like Pokemon Box and like Pokemon Bank and stuff. Like, if you're someone who is like kept your Pokemon throughout the years and like really kept, you know, I think most people don't do that in Pokemon, but if you're someone who's done that, like, I super understand and super respect like sticking to the traditional games and, you know, sticking with what you've built, right? Fuck yeah, Salty. Yeah, my first Pokemon game was Fire Red and Leaf Green, so I was like kind of a little more zoomer. I wasn't like original Red, Blue, and Yellow and shit, but still play. I like that. I like that I played Gen 1 as my first region, but it was with like better graphics, better, you know, the coloring. Dude, Fire Red and Leaf Green were really beautiful remakes in my opinion. I don't know, I was a huge fan. I still love them to this day. Probably still my favorite games. Just everyone want to play like 150 spell, and you probably don't see a reason. You already got from. I mean, I don't know. I get you, but even like I just think PokeMMO is better. But I understand, right? Like, so I've played Fire Red, Leaf Green. I've touched like the start of Emerald. I've played Fire Red and Leaf Green to death. I played Black and White to death, which I mean was 1 to 2, right? I finished the storyline in Pokemon Y. I touched Emerald a little bit. Crystal seemed like a really cool game to start with. Well, but you also have a question: are the richest charms worth it? It really comes down to math, man, right? Like, you have to just run your own math, whether richest charms are worth it for you. A lot of times they are. You just have to do your own math is really what it comes down to. So you earn 13k Pokeyen per gym. You have to do you have to know the amount of gyms you do per run per hour, and then have the number of how much Pokeyen you make per gym. And then subtract. So you do that number times, you do the amount of money you make per gym times the amount of gyms you do in an hour, and then subtract the cost of the charm or amulet coin, right? So for example, I would do, like, for amulet coin testing, I would do 13k times 20, and then I would subtract like 16k or whatever it is, the cost of the amulet coin at the end, and come out with that number. And then for richest charms, I would do, so it's 13k for amulet coin, 15k for richest charms 75%, and then 17k for richest charms 100%. You kind of like use those numbers and multiply that by the amount of gyms you do in an hour, and then subtract the cost of the charm itself. Officially hate Aeron. I like Aeron's Pokemon. Aggron and stuff. Dude, I super agree, Unknown. I really like Fire Red Leaf Green. Yo, what's up, Augie? Happy to see you. What's up? What's up? What's up, Jacob? Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. Hopefully the content's worth a click. What's up? What's up? The Firebox video about Amulet Coin versus Richest Charm. Sorry. No, you're fine. No, it's not spam. You're good. It's just, like, you just don't need to, like, that's the reason why I haven't made a video about it, because you just don't, there's just math. Like, it's literally just doing basic math. You shouldn't need a video for it. As well as, like, there's a calculator on another Pokemon, like, PokeMMO website. You are impressed by the 3D graphics? I'm not a huge fan of the 3D graphics, but some people really enjoy them, and that's, you know, more power to them, right? Just like that as the numbers. Yeah, I linked it last stream, Zanarchy. I can link it again. I made a video about it. I have a video coming out on this at some point. I definitely don't trust this site like 100% in terms of like its information, but it seems pretty good. Absolutely loving Pokemon Violet. I feel the game is much better than people think. I have to beat it before I can say it's good. That's fucking awesome. I'm really happy to hear that, right? Like, that's awesome. I respect that, Aben. There's nothing wrong with also just liking 3D sprites. For me personally, I think Gen 3 and Gen 5 had the best graphics. I think Gen 5's pixel sprites of their Pokemon were like peak for me. I really like pixel art, but dude, there's some certain like 3D sprites that look also good. I think I just like Gen 5 sprites overall more, but you like 3D sprites. A lot of people shit on 3D sprites, but if you like them, please don't let others, you know, take away that opinion, take away that feeling. They don't even like have to explain themselves. Like, that's just like a visual preference, right? Like, I think it's fair to be like, I like the smoothness of like certain edges, or I like the, you know, I still feel like they have enough personality. They feel more alive to me. I totally, like, I think 2D sprites have more personality in my opinion, but I could understand someone feeling like they're more alive. I don't know, you know. Pokemon has two of my favorite things. MMO, yeah, that's exactly where I'm at. MMO and Pokemon. Yeah, I think personality is the word that I would use as well. I think they have more personality, but I can understand if someone doesn't like them. I don't know. Nothing wrong with that. I just want to let people enjoy what they enjoy, you know? I don't want to turn into like a cringe gatekeep channel or anything. I have very strong opinions, and I'm always like pretty like forefront about my opinions, but I also want people to be able to respond with their strong opinions as well, right? There can still be positives and negatives that are objective, or still be like, obviously your preference and what you prefer is always going to be subjective. That's not adding anything new, right? But like, there are some objective claims you can make about art, right? There are some, whether you enjoy something or not is always going to be subjective, but you can say like, oh, like the beat in this song is very unoriginal and dry or boring, and you can still enjoy it. You still like the song overall. Probably are, you know, more drawn to the 2D sprites is we're just used to it, right? And it's more comfortable for us. That's probably, you know, there's some subconscious level that's very, very true, right? I think you can argue objectives, like, oh, I do think the 2D sprites do, like, have more personality, especially comparing stuff like the obvious one is 2D Typhlosion versus 3D Typhlosion, right? Like, it's a huge one that lost so much. So yeah, there's going to be, so that's an anecdotal example, right? It's called, there's going to be niche anecdotal examples like that, but I think on average, if you polled like people based on age, I think younger Pokemon players would probably like 3D sprites more on average, older players would like 2D sprites more on average. That's okay. Graphics not the same as the art style. The graphics is objectively not great in Pokemon. It's blurred with poor edges and outlines. It's more an art style than the graphic. Yeah, of course. Everything's like an art style. But you can still, when we talk about graphics, we talk about, we're not talking about, graphics are not talked about in terms of like what's like most realistic, right? Graphics can still be talked about and within the confines of an art style, right? So like you would say like World of Warcraft has really great graphics, even though it's like a very cartoony art style. That doesn't mean like, there's a difference of, whenever we say something has great graphics, we don't only talk about realistic graphics, right? You can say like, oh, like this, like a lot of people will look at like Sega Genesis games and be like, wow, like this game has great graphics. When looking at it, it's literally fucking 8-bit pixels, right? And you'd be like, okay, well, what does he mean by that? Oh, like it had great graphics for the time, and it had great graphics comparatively to things on that system. Like whenever you say like, oh, this thing looks great, it's within the confines of a certain system, right? It's not like, you're not comparing Sega Genesis games to fucking Xbox Series X, fucking Cyberpunk 2077, what the fuck, right? Yeah, that'd be insane. Because what's the point of that, right? More of a 1D sprite kind of guy? True. Think a Genesis Pog? Yeah. What's up, Zio? How you doing? I'm not old and I like them more. So these are called anecdotal examples, right? Or outliers, right? Which is awesome. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm sure there are older people who like 3D sprites more sometimes, and there's some younger people who like 2D sprites. So even Xanarchy, I feel like you've gotten really, really stuck on this, Xanarchy, and I feel like I've already admitted, and it kind of frustrates me you bring this up every day because you're really stuck on this. I've already admitted that it is logically better for me to buy 100% Riches Charms and use those and sell my Amulet Coins, right? But I don't want to, okay? I think that's the thing that you have to accept. It really frustrates me. I feel like you get caught on min-maxing and efficiency and like backseat gaming to such an extent that it really starts to bother me. Let people play the way they want, right? Like, I understand, like, as long as everyone has all the information, that's all I care about. I think when we had the initial conversation, I said, even if I do accept your number of 17.8, I'm still going to make the same decision. It doesn't change anything, right? I don't have a CRT, which makes me really sad, Benny G. I actually really fucking want a CRT TV. Yeah, but if you grew up on Gen 4, like, that means you were predisposed to the 2D sprites. Like, let's say, okay, think about it like this. Like, if your first Pokemon game was with 3D sprites, you're probably more likely to enjoy 3D sprites. Like, you guys are getting lost in the semantics, right? If your first Pokemon game is with 3D sprites, you're probably more likely to like 3D sprites overall. And if your first Pokemon game is with 2D sprites, you're probably more likely to... This is a very non-controversial opinion, right? And that's okay. Like, but I think it's really important to be aware of those biases. I think we're trying to fight against these biases. Like, we're trying to like be like, oh no, like our opinion is objective. Like, humans aren't objective. We're very, very subject to like subconscious fucking things. We're very much a product of our environments, right? It's very much understood that if, you know, if your first Pokemon game is with 3D sprites, you're probably going to lean towards liking 3D sprites more on average. If your first Pokemon with 2D sprites, you're probably going to like liking more 2D sprites on average, right? It's pretty simple, right? I think everyone agrees with that. How much are CRTs these days? It's, dude, really high quality, expensive CRTs are like actually really fucking expensive. Yeah, I really, really want a CRT, Karoshi. It's some games like PS2 stuff looks gross. Thankfully, I don't really have like, what's it called? PS1 stuff, funnily enough, looks mostly fine. It's PS2, man. PS2 games, some of them look really gross on like my TV. Xbox 360 stuff looks great, which I've been playing a lot of recently with HDMI. Oh yeah, and I'm just speaking over as like a general audience, W. Much love to you, dude. True, Auk. The cool shuck. True. Yeah, yeah, dude. Yes, Omega. CRTs can cost like thousands of dollars. Like, if you have like the top of the line, like best CRT, because everyone fucking threw them away and got rid of them, right, dude? It's actually so interesting. The current age, also, fucking Super Smash Bros. Players, like, that sort of scene. No, I'm not blaming them. It's awesome. I think it's awesome. And I'm just trying to say it's a huge reason. A huge reason CRTs went up is because Super Smash Bros. Melee players needed them for their setups, right? So, like, if you wanted to, like, go to, like, Melee tournaments and stuff, everybody needed, like, a TV, like, you know, the GameCube, like, all that stuff. Yeah, like, that shit, yeah. Smash players fucking crazy, like, fucking ate up the CRT market, which is not a bad thing. Obviously, it's just how it goes, but it's just, I'm not trying to blame them. It's awesome. I love the Smash memers. But it's just interesting. It's super interesting. The CRT current day market is so interesting. I feel like so interesting. I don't know. There's like certain, I don't know enough about the market, but I know that there's certain like Sony like X1000 like CRT, like certain models that are like so rare and like they're like the most crystal clear, perfect like CRT. But there's certain ones that are super sought after. It's very interesting. Oh, CRTs fucking suck. Yeah, like on a whole, CRTs blow dick. Big 80-pound, 15-inch pile of junk. Literally could break. Yeah, no, you're 100% right. The issue is that they are really good for retro gaming. Like, it sucks how good they are. They suck, right? I don't think it's an appropriate thing to ask randomly, Scaldon, without any sort of context. If people do, that's fucking awesome. We love the fuck out of them. I think it's weird to bring it up in like an out of context question for humor, shock value, or something. I don't really appreciate that. Comes off as strange. It's okay. It's okay. I'm being too harsh. I think I'm just grumpy. Honestly, never mind. You're right, Scaldon. I'm being an asshole. Never mind. I love you. I think I'm just grumpy. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Want to change the convo? You're good. You're good. Got it. 25. Yeah, dude. There are certain CRTs. It's thinking about how CRTs are rising in value is fucking hilarious. What is CRT for the non-English speakers? I don't even know what the fuck it stands for. CRTs are essentially those like, it was the name of the technology. CRTs are those big shitty box TVs that are like gigantic and expensive and what's it called? They were like outdated tech for the time, if I remember correctly. And like they're just like, they're also really dangerous. Like disposing of CRTs is like legitimately dangerous. Like I'm pretty sure there's like a high chance. Someone could correct me if they're. I remember I worked at a computer and server board demanufacturing plant growing up. That was like my first job when I was 15. And I would like demanufacture and like unscrew and take apart and sort the parts for desktops and server boards. Yo, Nexicus. Thanks so much for the Twitch Prime, dude. I'll thank you properly in a sec. But the point was, at that demanufacturing plant, we'd have like a huge fucking pile of CRT monitors and CRT TVs in the warehouse. And we'd have to dispose of them like every month or some shit. And the way it would work is like if you would take like a huge truck of them, and they'd have to take them to like this very special place, and like it's really like if you were to like smash a CRT monitor with a bat, there's like a high chance for explosion. Like they're very like fucking, I don't know if it's radioactive, but they're very like dangerous. I don't know. They're, from my understanding, they're miniature bombs. Yes, that's what I'm trying to get to. They're very fucking dangerous. They're piles if they only have purpose because they don't have right inputs. I don't know if it's the right. I don't know the proper tech reasoning, right? Fatback TVs. They were dangerous. Yeah, I mean everyone had them, right, Duck? Everyone fucking had them. But yeah, they were wicked. Like they had like huge explosion and like fire issues. Like that was the only TV. Everybody had that shit. Cathode ray tube. You guys are fucking cracked. Streaming too early today? True. What's up, by the way, Frosty? Big fucking TV is what it stands for. True. Dude, yeah, Auk is, I mean, one of the best shiny hunters in the game. The amount of rare egg shinies that man has is insane. Yo, what's up, Aiden JC? Funny seeing you here. What's Shiny Wars? There's a link first thing in the description that explains it in a lot more detail. However, a quick TLDR is that Shiny Wars, it's just essentially a shiny hunting competition held within my team in game. That's pretty much it. Not anybody can join. You do have to be in the team to join it, unfortunately, which is full. But I'm gonna be streaming a lot of it. A lot of my content's gonna be based around it coming up, so that's why I kind of been advertising and talking about it. Because for a week straight, I'm just gonna be like streaming a lot of shiny hunting. Yo, what's up, Colin? Thanks for following. I appreciate it. Hopefully the content's worth the click. Yo, thanks again, Nexicus, for dropping the Twitch Prime. I really do fucking appreciate it, man. It helps me keep doing this every fucking day. I wouldn't be able to do that without that, so thank you, man. I didn't knock it over or anything, yeah. Cathode ray tube. Look at fucking, thank you guys. All the nerd. If you know what CRT stands for, you're a nerd, and I love you. What's the current shunt? Right now I'm just preparing for the most part. But I plan to, because it hasn't started yet. The shiny hunting competition starts on the 14th. So I'm just preparing. And to prepare, I'm trying to make as much Pokeyen as possible. I'm trying to gather up Dittos. I'm trying to make eggs as a huge thing. I'm trying to stock up on eggs. Because then I can make the eggs and then just hatch them once the event starts. And that'll be good encounters for rare shinies and such. Hopefully, you know. Most of the event, I'll probably be hunting a mixture of Cranidos, random cheap alphas that I can breed, and then Whalmer. That'll probably be the mixture of hunts that I do. I'll probably also do some Combee / Sunkern here and there. Hopefully not get me a Tranquil or Rapidash again. Let me go collect this Pokeyen really quick. Let me get prepped for Dittos. I'm gonna go ahead and get back to Ditto farming, speaking of. Okay. I'm also gonna take a quick restroom break since every time I stream, I drink an energy drink and it fucking flies through me. So I'm gonna be right back. Give me like 1 to 2 minutes. I'll see you guys in a quick sec. Don't go too far. You'll miss the shiny Ditto that I'm about to get for sure. Obviously, 100% chance. I'll see you guys in a quick sec, okay? Be right back. All right, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hopefully, you guys didn't go too far, or you're gonna miss this shiny Ditto, okay? That I'm about to get right now, okay? What's up? What's up? How are we doing? Head over to the Ditto location. Well, we're talking about Widlet. What? I go AFK for 2 minutes and Widlet is the main. Surely, yeah, surely it's gonna happen. I love Didlet. I think it's a cool meme. Didlet enjoyer. I'm always. I liked Widlet. Probably one of my worst takes, probably, but I like Widlet. Probably one of my worst takes, and I'll admit that, but I like Widlet. I want an ice Didlet now. True. Yo, what's up, Valdra? Much love to you, dude. Widlets are Diglets. The E4 rebattles, I believe, are double battles. I think. The normal E4 battles are single. Yes, exact. Benny G also dropping the great information about the CRTs. Yeah, exactly. Which alpha I've enjoyed seeing released the most so far. I think Pinsir, funnily enough. It's not that good, but I love new Moxie Pokemon coming into the game, and I love bug types, and I love low tier Pokemon. I love Moxie Pinsir. That was a cool one. Hey, congrats, Scaldin. Did I get a Zangoose Horde on my alt? Wait, what happened, Omega? Oh, it's night. Oh. Gotcha. Look, that's Goofy. And that's peak Pokemon design? True. Chat when Pat is gone? Dude, unironically. Spot on. Spot on impression. When I go AFK for literally 1 second. And the grass, I'm really not a huge fan of the grass starter. I like a lot of the new Pokemon, and I really don't like the new grass starter personally. But that's just, you know, obviously. Enjoy whatever you enjoy. Why is breeding a fossil Pokemon so expensive? Breeding any sort of, like, what do you mean? Breeding for any rare shiny is really expensive because you have to breed, you know, 30,000 Dittos on average. Just getting 30,000 Dittos is expensive. You got to think about the 30,000 Dittos, the 30,000 Pokeballs, the donator statuses, the shiny charms, the hours it takes to hatch all the eggs. Wait, what's up, Anime Goose? But egg shotting Volcarona for a few months and it's so tiresome. It's fucking life draining, dude. It's brutal. I've been passively on the Cranidos hunt for 11 months now. And I've only done around 20,700 encounters or so. It'd be this number, 20,636. It'd be this number plus 57. That's how many Cranidos encounters I've done. Speaking of, I don't think my current encounter is counting. I have to restart. It's probably not counting encounters. It should work with how. Actually, I might not have. Been having issues with just the encounter counter working with custom strings. Prefer Violet over. I also prefer Violet over Scarlet. I think, yeah, I think the robot has the better bike form from what I've seen, but the Scarlet Pokemon has the better fighting form. That's what I would say. Your favorite NCS song? I forget. I know I do have one, but I'm too tired to remember. Hatching's the worst part. It's definitely pretty fucking brutal. Hatching just takes so goddamn long. I'm gonna restart my encounter counter. Suicune best doggo? Fake and lies. Fuck. Okay, one time slow to one speed. Take those. Legendary snow sandwich. What was your question, Scaldin? Dude, I usually love meme evolutions and meme Pokemon. The Dunsparce is garbage. I would have loved a meme evolution for Dunsparce, but come on, man. The Dunsparce feels like shit. Fuck, that's so fucked up, Fulio. I'm sorry. I honestly should have just said it again at that point. Suicune's the only dog that showers for sure. Okay, kind of true. Kind of true. Suicune was made of swamp water, so he smells like dead frogs. Pokemon science facts. True. It's all brain dead button mashing. Find some good stuff to watch no matter how you're shown to. Yeah, true, honestly. I don't know of them. I know of the anime. Tokyo Revengers is an anime called that, and season 2 just started airing. I haven't watched it, but my girlfriend liked it. I want to watch it at some point. Mousehold is cool. I like Mousehold. You watch anime? We talk about anime. I literally feel like me and my stream have like the same 5 conversations just over and over again. Anime good, like, you know, which animes are good. Death Note overrated. MHA overrated. Naruto good. Olives are bad. Pork good. Like the same food shit. Eating kiwis with the skin on. What other things do we talk? Like, I can just go over the same like 10 hot button topics we just talk about every stream. I feel like it's so fucking funny. Vinland Saga is a fucking masterpiece. I love Vinland Saga. However, I will not fucking start. I will not ever start an anime while it's airing. I know season 2 episode 1 just started. Absolutely fuck watching an anime while it's airing. That is the most cruel shit you can fucking torture yourself with. Holy shit. Yeah, Anime Hour, One Piece, bad. I respect One Piece, but it's so boring. Gotta watch more, LOLOL. Salmon over all other fish, true. One Piece or Naruto? It's not even close, man. Naruto. My whole meme with One Piece is I watched 260, maybe 280 episodes, and I was so fucking uninterested and bored the entire time. I truly tried to like One Piece. And if your argument, I swear to God, if some fucking motherfucker in chat, if someone watches 260 episodes of a show and you say, oh yeah, well it doesn't really get good until 350. No, shut the fuck up. If you watch a show and, oh, this is actually noted. If you watch a show and you think, oh, it doesn't get good until episode 300, you're lying to yourself. You're actually copium so fucking hard into you're actually brain fucked yourself so hard. You're so unbelievably copium. Yeah, 261, true. Fuck. You're actually copiuming so fucking hard. If a show is bad up until episode 300, it's a bad show. There's no, which I'm not saying One Piece is a bad show. I have a lot of respect for One Piece. I totally get why people like One Piece. I wish I liked One Piece. I love long shows. I respect One Piece a ton, okay? I really do. I totally get why people like it. It's just not for me personally. But people who give the argument, oh, you know, just watch, you know, you haven't watched enough, you're actually brain damaged copium. Like, it's actually crazy. Beth's been yelling at us all morning. True, dude, true. I love you all. Mwah. You don't like Melee, you don't like One Piece, how can we be friends? Fuck, true. I yell at you guys, but then I give you aftercare. Mwah, mwah, mwah. It's gonna be okay. I love you all so much. And I don't know, dude. I'm fucking unhinged some days, okay? I had a wired today, okay? I'm chilling. In terms of what released about 4 episodes worth of fuck. Do you like Jujutsu? Yeah, I think Jujutsu Kaisen was really refreshing. I think Jujutsu Kaisen was one of the more original shonens released in the past couple years. I was really pleasantly surprised by Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, I need to have like audio. I need a fucking stream deck so I can just like repeat the same copy paste arguments every day. That's a good meme. I'm not actually mad. I just get really passionate. I love you all so much. Please enjoy whatever you enjoy. I love One Piece to death. I'm just jealous. I wish I loved One Piece, you know? Just say like you both so we don't have to throw out our soldier destroyed. Fuck. True. I have a lot of respect and love for One Piece. I love long journeys, like long series. I have a lot of respect and love for One Piece. And I just don't like it. It's not for me personally. And my biggest issue is with people who say, oh, you haven't watched enough episodes. Because that's a dog shit argument. My main issue is with the bad arguments, right? I respect the anime to death. I truly do. I think that's a huge distinction. Really important to make. I have a lot of love and respect for One Piece. What do you think about AOT? I think AOT is pretty good. I think it probably deserves a lot of the popularity it does have, especially like across the world and, you know, across different mainstream medias and stuff. I think it's a little... I do think the more popular an anime becomes, the more harder I'm going to critique it. Because if something is more popular, it needs to be good enough to uphold that popularity. And most things, I think, don't reach that. I'm an idiot. I just fucking killed this Ditto, lol. Get on Patty's cooking. I think AOT is pretty respectable. I do think if your favorite anime is AOT, you probably just haven't seen very many animes, or like, I don't know, it's a red flag to me. But it could be that there are some anime veterans that if they told me their favorite anime is AOT, I could understand. I respect AOT a ton. I like AOT a lot. Certain seasons of AOT are heavily better than others, for sure. For sure. Oh, I have no fucking idea, Stalden. I'm terrible at storylines. I love long shows. Like, One Piece is like, I love long shows. I love that shit. I love One Piece's length. The length is not an issue for me. What do you think about FMA? I think FMA has some of the strongest starting, like, 3 to 5 episodes, and probably the strongest starting premise of any piece of media ever. Having said that, I think FMA does not get criticized enough for how much it fucking falls off in the middle. All of the fucking greed, gluttony bullshit, the historical kingdoms and mythology that it dips into is really lame and annoying. I really wish it just stuck to being its own, like, original show. I think FMA would have been definitely a show or an anime that, like, was strengthened from keeping original as opposed to dipping into mythology and dipping into, like, these other sort of things. Like, I don't think it needed to. I don't think it fit at all. I like FMA. Okay, also keep in mind, I'm 100% the type of person, I will shit on a show for 10 minutes straight, say nothing good about it, and then be like, oh yeah, it's an 8 out of 10. So if I'm dunking on your favorite anime, keep that in mind. I think I just am a little funny when explaining stuff. Have you seen Haikyuu? I haven't seen Haikyuu. I've seen the first 3 episodes of Haikyuu. I fucking loved Kuroko's basketball. And Haikyuu seems a lot like Kuroko's basketball, but not really as good. But I only watched the 3 episodes, so I can't really, that's bullshit. I can't say that. I don't have the right to say that, right? I love Kuroko's basketball. Kuroko's basketball is really fucking good. Have you seen Overlord? I think Overlord Season 1 is also a really fantastic, interesting, and niche premise that not enough people cover. The whole thing about, like, an MMO dying and, like, him, like, that's so, like, wholesome. I love the first episode of Overlord in the first season. I do think Overlord gets a little, like, whatever. It kind of died. The longer it went on, I feel like the worse it got. But I love the first season of Overlord. Yeah, Kuroko's basketball is so good. Yeah, like I really like FMA. I get why it's. I think FMA just has like the strongest like first couple. Like FMA's premise is incredible, and the first couple episodes are fucking god tier, right? Like the pacing is also really good for the first. Like the first 5 episodes of FMA might be like perfect anime episodes. Like the first 5 episodes might all be like 10 out of 10 episodes. But then I think it does fall off really hard in the middle and like has a lot of clunkiness and yeah. I've heard of that, Edgar, but I haven't seen it. Record of Ragnarok, I don't know anything about. I'm also, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of anime music. I don't usually care about anime openings and anime endings, but FMA has a pretty good one. The best anime opening, in my opinion, is I wonder if it's copyrighted. I don't know if I can play it. Probably not. It's probably copyrighted, right? There's an anime called 100, and 100, in my opinion, has the best anime opening. It's very like rockish, which I can like or dislike. It's not really like a genre I love, but there's a lot of rock that I do like, probably more than I realize. I think rock is probably a genre that like everyone can fucking enjoy. It's like so universally, like once you listen to some, I don't know, there's certain, I don't know, it's very different in styles as well. What's up, Dr. Barry? How you doing? I don't know what TPN is. Dethroned Berserk for best sign-in for sure. Interesting. Never watched a sports anime before. Blue Lock, I didn't get tainted of. I didn't want to get tainted of the anime that is with football, and the Blue Lock was traumatized as far as I did really love it. Yeah. Interesting. I respect it. Yeah, whenever I'm talking about Full Metal Alchemist, I am talking about Brotherhood. I watched the first half of Full Metal, like the original Full Metal Alchemist when I was like a fucking kid, way back in the day. But I've rewatched all of Brotherhood as an adult, and yeah. I'm usually talking about Brotherhood. The Promised Neverland, gotcha. I do know that anime. I do know of that anime. I haven't seen it, but I know of it. Gotcha. The Promised. Okay, gotcha. I didn't realize the Promised Neverland was. I knew it was like pretty, well respected and well known. I didn't know it was that well known, where it was like a fucking acronym for it. That's funny. Record of Ragnarok. That I don't really watch much. I really don't read much manga, dude. Especially as an adult, man. It's really hard, because with reading manga, you have to just sit there and read manga. And you can probably read it faster, but you can't multitask, right? I really like to multitask. Whenever, like, you'll see shiny clips, right? Like, you guys have probably seen the shiny encounters, the shiny clips of me. I'm watching anime on 2x speed. I'm fucking efficiently consuming as much media as possible, enjoying it, paying attention. I don't watch every anime. I watch most anime at 1x speed to maybe 1.5. It depends. But I don't watch most. I was watching a trash anime at the time, is why I was watching on 2x speed. Baki and JoJo. I haven't seen JoJo. I don't really think I'll like JoJo. I don't really think it's for me. I really want to watch Baki. I haven't seen either of those. My real meme. I know a lot about both of them. I really don't like to read manga, yeah. Fuck, I respect it, son. He's an anime an hour right now. I'm going to get your mom to name. How many Pokemon could my mom name? Maybe 1 or 2? Maybe? I don't even know if I don't know if she'd be able to get 1, honestly. I hear a lot of good things about Clanad. It's always the cry. I haven't seen that as well, but I always hear the cry memes. I enjoy Baki a lot. I feel like I might really enjoy Baki. I probably will. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, but I don't know, dude. I respect my girlfriend's tastes a lot. She just started watching Chainsaw Man. I think she's on episode like 8 or 9 now, and she's like not really enjoying it, which I'm really surprised. I haven't seen it. I need to watch Chainsaw Man, but the fact that she doesn't like it, I don't know. We have different tastes on anime, though. It does seem like for the most part, but we both fucking love Naruto. Anime is to manga what fast food is to restaurants. I wouldn't go that far. I think that becomes super fucking elitist, right? Like, and this has been around forever. Like reading a book versus watching a movie or show. Reading a book, I'd probably say usually has the slight advantage, but it depends, man. With reading a book, you don't get sound design, and dude, right music and good sound design can amplify a fucking story like so much. It's crazy. I feel like it just depends, man. It just depends. Like I think it's silly to be like, oh, the books are always better versus movies, or like the mangas are always better versus animes. I think that's really silly to like take that extremist take. I think we should look at things individually, right? Like, oh, like this manga is better. Oh, this anime is better than the manga. Like, you know, I think you can have one be better than the other. Just I'm really such to slow even where it ended. Interesting. Interesting. So I know that anime. Another huge. Okay, I'm about to pick on you a little bit, K-Ouchin, but it's not just you. Okay, I love you very much. And if you're Japanese, K-Ouchin, I mean, even then, you can dick on me. But I hate when anime fans will be like, yeah, I really love, and then say the name of the show in Japanese. You would never do that. It's so weird to do that. You should never do that. It's not the way people speak. Imagine if a Japanese person said in full Japanese, I love the show, and then said Family Guy. Like, you don't speak like that in language. Whenever you're talking about anime, you should speak about the anime's English name. It's so weird to be like, yeah, I love like Gaoshin, no one would ever speak like that. It's such a weird like weeb thing that we do. And it's like not like it's something that people have adapted to, and we gotta fight back, okay? We gotta fight back for the correct language, okay? Yeah, Shingeki no Code. Yeah, yeah, and I'm not trying to. I love you, Chaos, and a lot of people do this, and it's not that, like, you know. I think people just don't tell people otherwise, and it's good to fight against like Family Guy hypers. Like, no one would ever talk like that. Who's the most weeb? Yeah, I think, yeah, and like sometimes the translate. Like, I get that argument, wordy. The issue is, yeah, I get that. I think that's fair. But that's the name. But do you see that's the name in Japanese, right? That's not the name. Why would you speak a language in entirely English? Or why would you speak a sentence in entirely English and then say something like one word in like a different language? Like, imagine if I was like, hey, what's up, Oni-chan? Like, why would I not just say, hey, what's up, brother, like, big brother? Like, it's so weird to be like, it's just, I don't know, it's just not how people talk, right? But it's so pretentious, right? Like, it's Elijah, like, that's the issue, right? Like, if you're speaking to someone in English and then you randomly place in the like, you're very clearly trying to show off. It's a little pretentious-y, right? And it's something that like the anime community has done, and we gotta fight against that, right? I think it's just good to push against like weird like stuff like that, where it's like we probably should just be saying, hey, I love Attack on Titan, you know, it's like gatekeepy and weird, I feel like. And also it just causes like social confusion. The amount of times where I'm like, where someone's like, hey, have you seen this anime? And they say it in Japanese, and I'm like, dude, I have no idea. Like, what's the English name? Like, just say the English name, right? Yeah, is that Rising of the Shield Hero? I know the anime you're talking about, but I don't know what the name is in English, so I just get confused, right? Just translated for a reason. I'm trying to think, like, there's probably certain animes. I guess Naruto's a good example. Naruto is just Naruto in Japanese, right? There's no like fucking name change. Like, that's a good example of one that like, it's just Naruto. That's an easy one. Pog, perfect. We love that. I do think that there are occasionally gonna be times where a title is so well known in Japanese or more well known in Japanese than English. But the issue is it has to be more well known to the overall community, not just the weeb community, right? Like, but overall to people, right? Dude, Reddy's not true Japanese? True. I'm just jealous. Honestly, true. What I come back to, what's our Proto Sapien? Somebody that I want to know. Yeah, and dude, like, I'm sorry. I totally understand that. I think like that's the whole meme Elijah. I think is like within like a tight-knit weeb community, a lot of people do just speak like that. But I think speaking like that is bad practice, right? I think that's what would be my argument. And I think it's a super easy thing to get in the habit of, but I think it's important to push against that and try to break that habit. That's my main thing. Obviously it's not that big of a deal. I probably take it way too seriously. It's not that big of a deal. Jujutsu Kaisen English title is Sorcery Fight. Okay, that's a good example. I didn't fucking even know that. I've only known Jujutsu Kaisen as Jujutsu Kaisen. So, like, I think that's a good example. I think there are cases where a name is probably known so well in the Japanese name, like more than the English name. Like, did anyone know that it's called Sorcery Fight versus Jujutsu Kaisen? Right? I feel like like, I think that there are good examples of that. Well, this one anime is the main character is the Demon Lord is OP, trusts everyone. It's called Mao Gaku no Fushi. Yeah, like fucking Christ, Revo. Yeah. Holy shit. It's like, oh yeah, I'll remember that and type that in when I get home. Fuck. That's a good meme. Holy shit. It's just easier for communication if we try to use. Yeah. It gets a little cloudy, but I think it's just good for communication, right? I want to be able to understand what animes you guys are talking about, and I'm sure you want to. Yeah. Fuck. Holy shit, Edgar. Yeah. It's a good meme. Weeb chat, yeah. Dude, fuck, this is a huge meme. I don't know how many of you guys, like, remember this. I think one of the most interesting evolutions of like, words in the, like, online community is probably weeb. I think weeb has had maybe the most interesting evolution in terms of what it's meant over the years. If you guys have been watching anime for a long time, you'll know that, like, weeb was, like, strictly an insult back in the day. Like, people who loved anime would fucking flame the fuck out of weebs. And that was, like no one, you did not want to be a fucking, like, that was disgusting to be a weeb. It was, like, the word, weeb specifically meant, back in the day, it specifically meant someone who was essentially appropriating Japanese culture. It was someone who was, like, fucking giving up their, like, American heritage and saying, like, oh, I want to be Japanese so bad. It's like, dude, you were born in America, you're American, okay, chill out. It's okay to appreciate another culture and, like, really love it, and, you know, but people would go too far and they'd be like, yeah, I'm, like, fucking, you know, unlearning English and, like, learning Japanese because I want to move to Japan. There was so many, like, weebs like that, you know, who they liked anime, they liked a part of Japanese culture. So, and there was a lot of kids. You can't really blame them too hard. They were young, and I was probably part of this to some extent, right? Like, there was, like, people who would be like, they fall in love with anime. They're like, oh, I love Japanese culture. Oh, I want to move to Japan. Oh, I want to learn all this stuff. Those were, like, weebs. And that was, like, there were people who loved anime and, like, talked about anime and, like, loved Japanese culture. And then there were weebs who would, like, be really fucking annoying. Like, that was, like, a huge insult. I think nowadays, weeb has literally become person who watches anime, which is like it's a crazy, like, difference. That word has shifted meaning so much over the years. It's really, really interesting. It's not bad. Like, whenever words change meaning, it's not usually a bad thing. It's just very interesting, and you have to adjust. I think the social history of the word weeb is super interesting. That's all I was trying to say. Like, yeah, literally, like, weeb nowadays, like, if someone asks, oh, are you a weeb? Like, oh, yeah, I watch anime. Like, that's it. But back in the day, it was, like, someone who was, like, obsessed and, like, over fucking gone with the culture to, like, a toxic extent. At Pat Lunch, yo, what's up, Boja? I'd be down to do like Kava if you're interested. What were you thinking? Kava, I mean, Kava sounds pretty good to me always. Lunch? What anime is that? That sounds fire. True. Yeah. Weeb was like strictly an insult back in the day for sure. I forgot to go heal. Dude, imagine if I streamed and just never talked about imagine if I streamed and only talked about Pokemon. How fucking boring would my shit be? Oh my goodness. I feel like it's so important to like stream Pokemon. And we talk a lot about Pokemon, right? We talk about money making strategies, helpful, yada. I think it's really good. I love you guys and I love my community and I fucking adore and I love how we can branch off into stuff like anime, sports, food, like all these fucking meme topics. It's so much fun and I fucking love doing it, and I think we have some really good discussions here. Things can get a little fucking tense sometimes, things can get fucking happy and joyful and bliss sometimes. I love all the emotional ups and downs. I fucking love being able to stream. I'm being a little too sappy and cringe, never mind. I actually hate all of you. I'm just kidding, I love you all so much, but I don't know what my point is. My point is I'm just trying to say I love you guys and I appreciate being able to do this and I appreciate the cool times and conversations. And these are some fun memories in life, okay? I'm just saying. Weeb has, yeah, it was an insult that transformed into Discord. Not even that, but like just like someone who watches anime at all, yeah, for sure. Need more music discussions. We definitely could do music discussions. The issue is I have, dude, if people hate me for my fucking, for my anime takes, my music takes are about to go wild. I don't know. I'm a huge hip hop guy. Definitely the genre that I've listened to the most in my life by far. But I have a lot of hip hop takes. This gets super dark. Are you logging off forever? No, I'm just thinking, okay? I'm just appreciating my time spent in this beautiful life, okay, Anime Juice? I'm just saying, dude. Face blue smiling. What's up, AJ? Back to why OK has the most evolution of words. OK is because it first off meant all correct in the 19th century jokes about grammar. It was spelled O.K. Then from a joke it became an actual word. Then from the pronunciation became that's pretty funny. That's interesting. Let's go best rapper right now. My favorite rapper of all time is a guy by the name of Graydon Square. Not many people know him. I really like him. I'm a huge fan. I don't agree with like everything. His music can get really aggressive and really edgy, too much so. And he's actually talked about that in like podcasts and interviews about how he's like really grown over the years and how he's much more patient nowadays. In his young 20s and like mid 20s, he was much more aggressive. And now that he's like 40 something now, so I'm a huge Biggie over Tupac guy as well. Like this is one of my hottest takes. I'm not a fan of Kendrick. Kendrick, for whatever reason, is just not for me. I've really tried to appreciate his music and tried to like certain things here and there. I'm really not. That's like one of my like. I think everyone has started to love Kendrick more and more over the years. I am not a fan of Kendrick. I really am not. There's one song of his I hated. Humble. Humble was like a dog shit album. Or the damn album. I really didn't like it. What was the other? There's one song of his that I liked, but I can't remember what it's called. My day one. I feel like I have to have a lot of respect for Kendrick. Okay, I'm not trying to disrespect Kendrick by any means. So you're a fan of Kanye? I mean, Kanye's music is genius. Okay, Kanye is a musical genius. We can all say that, but he's also a fucking bigot and pretty fucking insane. He's also on a bender. Yeah, it's fucking. There's no hot takes here about that. He's fucking. Yeah. Swimming pools? No, I'm trying to remember. His voice annoys me. I'm not a huge fan of Kendrick. What's the song I'm thinking of? What's the one Kendrick song that I like? It has sort of like a more old school vibe. God, I hate so many of his songs are just radio bangers, which is what I really don't like. Like Humble, Mad City, Swimming Pools, Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. Like, I don't know, dude. It's just all like cringy fucking stuff to me. I'm not a huge fan. I didn't realize he was on Cartoon and Serial. I actually like that song. Interesting. I didn't know he was even on that. I didn't know that was him. The album that the song is on is To Pimp a Butterfly, but I don't remember what the song is. Kendrick Lamar, To Pimp a Butterfly. I don't want to just sit here and shit on rappers, though. A lot of my favorite rappers are Great and Square. NF. I'm a huge NF fan, which I think you could meme on a little bit. But, dude, I really do love NF. I think he's, like, actually fucking talented as fucking genius. But he just has some cringy older songs for sure. Like, Paralyzed is, like, pretty cringy. But he has some good songs. Really, really good songs. I like King Kunta. Fuck, the one Kendrick Lamar song that I actually do love is King Kunta. Fuck, that's a good meme. That's the one song of his that I think has like a pretty good beat and a pretty good vibe and like a pretty good meme. Yeah, I love J. Cole, Benny G for sure. I really, really love J. Cole. I always hear really good things about Benny the Butcher from people I heavily respect, but I don't know like anything about him. But I think I always hear his name pop up. In terms of like my favorite rappers, Great and Square #1, NF, King Lil G, Corday, dude, holy fuck, Corday is really tearing things up. He's probably one of the best up-and-coming rappers is Corday. I don't even know if you count him as up-and-coming, like he's just fucking made it, but Corday is really incredible. Joey Badass is a fucking genius. That guy, I hate his name, it's really cringe, but Joey Badass is beautiful. Damn, no, I love Joey. Yeah, no, Joey Badass is a fucking beautiful writer. I really, really love him. Okay, open up my Spotify. I can't play my Spotify though, is the issue because of copyright fucking memes on YouTube. I used to do. I also really like. I respect Logic a ton, but I also have fucking local love for Logic because he's from Moco, which is Montgomery County, which is like an hour away from me, and I did live in Moco for 6 months or so. So I have a lot of like personal local attachment to Logic. I think Logic, my favorite Logic album is probably just No Pressure. Like his comeback album or whatever, that was pretty widely considered incredible, but people fucking dicked on it, but critics seem to really like it. Like the song Dad Bod was really fucking good in my opinion. People dicked on it really hard. It was like, oh, cheesy. No, that shit, I really liked No Pressure. No Pressure was like a really good album. Hit My Line, Celebration, Dad Bod are all fucking bangers. You don't want people doing a random lunch? Go my wine butcher there. I'm around outside. I'm right outside. I've been there forever. Whining butcher. Look up wine. Okay, I gotta order my lunch, guys. 1 sec. I'm gonna get a random lunch. That's honestly so sweet. That's honestly nice to get me anything. Wait, don't fucking dox the name. Chill. Fucking psycho. I kind of did it anyway. Anonymous. That name sounds familiar. It sounds good. ASAP Rocky is also fantastic. Yeah, Corday's incredible. Where the word meme came from? I picked it up from I don't know, just myself, and it got exacerbated by a certain content creator probably. ASAP Ferg, I don't know him as much. I'll try to bring up my Spotify and talk about like rappers and stuff that I really like the most. If you have any questions about PokeMMO though, feel free to let me know, okay? Dude, I have no idea what this place has, Casey. I'm trying to look. This is way too bougie for me. I have no fucking idea. I'm literally so lost looking at this. What the fuck is this? Menu, it's specials. I'm actually so confused. You could probably just get me something cheap that you'd think I would like. It's literally not even loading. Our current shop specials, and then it shows nothing. Hey, all I'm seeing is like raw meat. Like I'm just seeing, like I'm not seeing like actual meals Here. Their website sucks dick. If I hover over something, it like goes diagonal to let me know I'm like hovering over it. What the fuck is that animation? Holy shit. You can just give me something cheap that you think I might like. I love you so much, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm being really annoying. I'm being really problematic. I almost 100-hour playlist. I have no idea how much mine is. Mine is, it just says over 24 hours. 978 songs. I've had this playlist for a long time. I'm definitely a huge Mac Miller fan. Cam Meekins, pretty underrated guy. Atmosphere is probably a fucking legend in the rap game. Ryan Caravillo, super underrated. E-Double, I'm a huge E-Double fan. I fucking loved E-Double. Gangstar is probably my favorite classic hip-hop artist. Fora has come a long way. Token, how did I forget Token? Token's really interesting. He's also fucking come a long way. Done a lot of things. Sunreal as well. Fuck, man. Sunreal is a beautiful fucking artist. Confession and Believe are like really fucking great. Yeah, Tokens really. I've been following Tokens since his first fucking like hits, since his first song. He's really come so far. And he's improved. Seeing his improved. Yeah, Atmosphere, dude. Atmosphere has to go down as like a fucking absolute legend staple in the hip hop game. I feel like he's forgotten about nowadays, but Atmosphere like did so much. Atmosphere is like a legend for sure. Code Red. There was another song he did. I've been following since it was before Eraser Shavings. It was like his first. It was like the Bully song or whatever the fuck that popped off. I'm actually not a huge fan of Code Red. I don't like his like. I don't like most of Token's like loud, fast, like blah 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 rap songs. I really like his more like emotional stuff. Dude, Sunreal is really good. No Warm Up is pretty good. Once again, I'm not a huge fan of like hype music as much as I am like pretty like slower, emotional like hip hop. I like Watsky. Watsky's been around for so long as well. I respect Watsky. Definitely talented. D-Double, E-Double. E-Double's once again a local guy from Baltimore. I love E-Double so much. E-Double blew up during Call of Duty montage era on YouTube. He was used back in the day. E-Double's story is really... E-Double's awesome. He's like a guy from fucking Baltimore that just loved to rap. Really big white guy. He was like 6'6" or some shit. He passed away from like a blood transfusion issue at like 34. It was really sad. He was a really, really talented rapper. He would do freestyles all the time. I don't even know that song, Aaron. I don't know enough about Watts. I've listened to a decent bit of Wattsy over the years, but I don't listen to much nowadays. What's up, Lilith? Hopefully you got a shiny. What's up? What's up? Dude, Joey Badass's recent, pretty sure it was pretty recent, his album, Survivor's Guilt. That album was fucking beautiful. Or was that just a single? Survivor's Guilt was a single. What was the album that came out? I feel like pretty close to it. Survivor's Guilt was an incredible song, and there was another one that released with it, I feel like, or close by. I'm also a huge fan of Dunson, who is like kind of a failed rapper. I really, really liked Dunson. He's also like a local rapper. Just incidentally, he was really good, really talented, and his whole meme was he left college to try to become a rapper, and like people were, I don't know, didn't believe him or some shit, and he like was really good, but he like never really made it, I'm pretty sure. Is it the shiny Duosian, Lilith? Oh shit, it's beautiful. Huge congrats. It's an underrated shiny, a nice looking one. Huge congrats to you. Gotcha, Aaron. I'll try to remember that. It was 2000? I just ran from that for no reason. What was 2000? What's up? What's up, Squirtles? Call Stallone an old man for me? Stallone. You're getting old, man, okay? You're getting up there in the years. Face the facts, okay, King? or queen or person of royalty. I don't know. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Oh, the 2000. Okay. Thank you. Fucking thank you, Ricky. Sorry. I fucking definitely forgot what I said 2 seconds ago. Thank you. Okay, there's another song that came with it I can find. I swear there's another song that. What else did he release? I added 2 songs of his recently. It was Survivor's Guilt and something else. Yeah, I should be able to search for it. Oh, Where I Belong. Yeah, that album. Where I Belong was really good. Was that also just a single? Oh yeah, this was also just a single. Okay, Where I Belong and Survivor's Guilt were really fucking good. Those were just 2 singles, apparently. Maybe they were also on an album, but yeah. Can you add me? I can't. My friends list is full. Is the only reason why I can't add people. For myself and for money right now, I sell the one-time 31 stuff, but I'm actually keeping all the shittos, which I don't normally do and I don't normally recommend. But it's just the perfect activity for me right now while I'm preparing for the upcoming meme. You can live in a mall. That being the defining fact, I respect it. That's awesome. That's funny. That's like someone being like, yeah, my favorite Taylor Swift song is the one where she's like, I feel like everybody else is a sexy baby. It's a good meme. What's up, Kivos? Never be sad to be late, dude. Be happy to be here. How you doing? What's up, Hoodie? Happy to see you, man. Again, man. What's up? I'm just happy to see you at all. What's up, dude? How you doing? Ugh. So my first shiny, holy shit? No fucking way, Mirror B. What Pokemon? Where at? What Pokemon and where at, dude? Huge fucking congratulations. Huge congrats. What a fucking feeling. What? Dude, what a rush. Tentacruel? Dude, huge congrats. Are you at Hoenn, I assume? Oh shit, it's still low. Did I just flame someone on my friends list? I didn't mean to. Oh no. What have I done? Shouldn't you be shunting or something? The shiny hunting competition hasn't started yet. It doesn't start until the 14th. Wait, that's hilarious, Floor. I mean, yeah, that's not normal. That's some PokeMMO shit. That's some PokeMMO edition, not normal. Not normal shit. I should actually be not shunting. I should be preparing. That's why I'm prepared. I'm preparing for the upcoming memer. The new Taylor Swift album is garbage? Yeah. Obsessed with it? That's interesting. My girlfriend who likes, I think my girlfriend and most of her friend group who do like Taylor Swift think the album is super fucking boring. I'm not a Taylor Swift person at all, so I'm not the person to ask with that sort of thing. Battle Frontier, dude, huge congrats, man. No, I remember my girlfriend being like super excited for it and being like, yeah, I know this album's kind of garbage. Unfortunate. Except some of the songs are okay, thank you for the clarification. I appreciate it. True, true, true. Gonna end up getting a shiny Ditto. Hopefully not. Hopefully, we'll see. Dude, Shiny Gloom is an underrated shiny just because you can make it into Blossom or Oddish. Shiny Gloom sucks. Shiny Vileplume sucks. Shiny Blossom and Oddish? Pretty fucking pog, okay? You sound like a Katy Perry kind of guy. Unironically? Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Katy Perry's chilling, okay? I Kissed a Girl. Fireworks. I like fucking Pink has some really wholesome cute song that I actually like. Raise Your Glass by Pink is cute. I like that song. It's a cute meme, I'll say it. What's the best spot for level up in Sinnoh? Go to the Pastoria city, take a boat, and then head over to Hoenn and do a actual horde. I'm just kidding. That's so fucking mean. Probably just the Elite Four, the cave before the Elite Four, like the Victory Road, with like Hariyama and stuff. I believe is there. Yeah, I'm not a pot person. Head to a real region like Unova or Hoenn. Nah, you could probably just do the Victory Road. If you're looking to like level like for the storyline, just literally wherever you can find any horde or just single encounter. Like leveling for the storyline shouldn't take that long. You don't really need to be efficient. Mean but true. Fuck, I'm sorry. I love you so much, Patu. I'm sorry. It's been a killer stream. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm not ending yet, don't worry, but I just wanted to say I'm having a fun time, okay? I just like to show appreciation, okay? When I'm feeling it. I also like to yell at you guys and be cruel and mean when I'm feeling it. I'm just true. Actually true. But again, Universe Treasure next. I would probably go Hoenn, since Sinnoh is probably the worst region in the game by far. I think Unova is by far the best, and then Sinnoh is by far the worst, and then like Hoenn and Kanto are kind of in the middle. I would go Hoenn next for sure. Unlocking the Ditto location is really good. Keep making it sad. Stop. I'm not making it sad. I'm just happy, okay? I'm appreciating. That's abusing today. I'm here for it. Fuck. Abusive. True. I have to give you guys Stockholm Syndrome so you... Jesus Christ. I'm just kidding. Oh my god. I'm a little unhinged today. No, I have a huge fear of that though. Retired God. I always try to keep space in my boxes because of that. Yeah. No, I have a huge fear of that. Unironically. We can fucking sell OT shinies. Hi, wife and Addy. Oh, this one's cute. Saying hi to your wife is sweet. Instead of hi mom, hi wife, that's sweeter. I love Hoenn. Lobe Hoenn. My core frontal lobe is Hoenn. True. Hoenn's my nostalgia region. I respect it. The Hoenn storyline sucks. True. But but for those who, I don't know, I get it. Eyes purple crying. Aw. Sorry, Edgar. I love you. Only Sinnoh has a lot of trainers. Yeah, that's true. That and it has like Sinnoh does have a lot of like single encounter Pokemon that only are in that region, like Spirit Tomb, Scorpy, Rotom. You need Sinnoh for Pokedex completion. Yo, congrats, Fluorite. Hoenn is probably it's up there for the worst, if not the worst for sure. So, yeah, Sinnoh and Hoenn are my least favorite regions. Sinnoh is the worst by far, though. It's the Hoenn storyline I fucking hate. Sell me one of them Dittos. You just need one? I can sell you a Ditto. You just need one. Or like I'll see about like a one-time still do one for sure. Ditto is the best mons. I like first and fifth gen Pokemon. I like all generation Pokemon. I don't know, there's good Pokes all around. I feel like, okay, I don't know. I don't even know if I can say like, if I had to like, I'm trying to think. Like, if I had to pick which generation has the worst Pokemon from gens 1 to 5, I don't even know if I can pick one. I really do like I feel like there's Pokemon in each gen that I really like, right? Part of me wants to say Gen 2, but obviously Shuckle's in Gen 2. And I'm pretty sure Sunflora and Sunkern as well, which are some of my favorite Pokemon. I don't know, man. It's really tough. Really tough. Yeah, I super respect. If Sinnoh's your favorite, if Hoenn's your, whatever's your favorite, let it be your favorite. For nostalgia reasons or just because you love it. Never let me change your opinion. Unless it's, unless it's a logical thing. Wait a minute. Fuck. Is Still Swap a breeding move on Smenda? I'm not sure. What do you mean by breeding move. So, do you go outside, or are you a caveman like me? I was a caveman until I met my girlfriend. But I go outside a lot because my girlfriend and with my girlfriend. If I didn't have a girlfriend, I would pretty much be a fucking just inside I'd be on my computer. Yeah, I would just be chilling. I end up being a natural introvert, but I can also survive really well as an extrovert, I think is the meme. I love Turtwig. It's my favorite starter in Sinnoh. It's absolutely horseshit. It's probably Turtwig is probably the worst starter out of literally Gen 1 through 5 out of all of them at doing the storyline. Having said that, I love Turtwig. It's literally my favorite Gen 4 starter, and it's probably up there as like top 3 starters. If you like it's in my top 5 starters of Gen 1 through 5. It's probably my 4th favorite. Like if all starters, if I had to rank my favorite starters from Gen 1 through 5, it's like I think number 1 just ends up being Squirtle, but it's tough. It's like Squirtle and Snivy, I think, tied. And fucking, I don't know. I feel like it's Squirtle number 1, Snivy number 2. Snivy might be my favorite though. I don't know, man. Squirtle number 1, Snivy number 2, Trico number 3, Turtwig number 4, Cynical number 5. I like the song. Yeah, I like the song as well. If you want to link to it, let me know. Torterra is the best for bulk build with rocks and leech seed. He's dog shit. I love Torterra so much, but he's so bad. Like, his typing's just so dog shit. You still get hit for super effective by fucking everything. He's way too fucking slow, and he's not bulky enough and has terrible typing. I love Torterra. I love him to death as a Pokemon, but he's dog shit. You gotta, like I said, you gotta admit it. Even admit it. I'm a fan of Meganium hate. Yeah, I really don't like Meganium's probably the Chikorita line is probably my least favorite starter of all Gen 1 through 5. I think most people's hate Chikorita. So boring. Yeah, I fucking love Turtwig. I love the Pokemon from design standpoint, but god damn, it's so bad in terms of efficiency, storyline, PvP, anything. I love it so much, but yup. Yeah, that shit's a good meme, Dale. Oh yeah, Geo. I can show the Geo people. I can show the GTL. I should have some Cranidos. I have a lot of Pokemon. If you want to buy a cheap Petrowski OT, or let's see, I have a bunch of Cranidos for 3K if you just want like a cheap Petrowski OT. If you want something specific, I mean, I do have... Let's see, if you want a Petrowski OT, what could you buy? I have Dittos. This one's 13K, 20 plus across, and some memes. Staryu, 40K. Beldum, 40K. Love Disc, Reader, Cranidos. I don't know how many of these alphas. I think most of these alphas aren't my OT. This Quagsire is my OT. If you want an alpha Quagsire, Petrowski OT. Rosslast, not my OT. Natu's my OT. If you want a Petrowski, Natu OT. Vinchino's my OT. Bronzor. Okay, a lot of these are actually my, because I bred a lot of these. I got a lot of Petrowski OT alphas on the GTL. Advertising this stuff. But there's a good meme yesterday where someone was like, yeah, the only reason you started making YouTube content was to be able to sell your Pokemon to your stream viewers. And true. One Ditto of its equivalent value. I will try to get you a good one, man. I appreciate that. Yo, what's up, Scaldin? What are your thoughts on Scarlet and Violet's shiny odds? I think the shiny odds have been way too common since, like, what, Gen 6? Like, fuck, someone did a video. I forget if it was in Scarlet and Violet or Sword and Shield. Someone did a video... Which are like the same things, right? Like, someone did a video shiny hunting for 24 hours in the new games, and they got 30 shinies. That, like, literally makes me want to throw up. How the fuck can you get more than one shiny per hour over a long period of time in a new Pokemon game? That is fucking insane. That is so unbelievably dumb. Why would you want that? What's the point of shinies? Like, what's the point of shinies? If you can get them over one an hour, that is so insane. I don't know, that literally makes me want to vomit. Like, that, literally, what's the point at that point? I don't know, it's so crazy. Factual, it's so pathetic to me. That really bothers me. Participate, yeah, it really bothers me. I really don't like them being like that. It really bothers me. I don't know. it sucks because like I feel like I see people. There'll be like really cool like YouTube shorts or clips. It'll be people like getting a shiny, like their first encounter, and it's like that. I feel like that used to be. I feel like even that doesn't impress me, which is really sad. Like that should be no matter what the rate is. Like, oh, first encounter shiny is awesome, but no, like even that, it's like, oh, okay, well, like it doesn't fucking mean anything anymore. It's so sad. Yeah, that shit's crazy, Kivos. We're all shunters. I'm not trying to gatekeep. I mean, that's fair. I appreciate you calling me out. I think the meme is like, if you enjoy shunting in the new games, hell yeah, more power to you. I encourage you to enjoy shunting however you enjoy shunting. If it brings you joy, go for it. I don't want to like discourage anyone from it, but my opinion, I just don't see how it's I would not have fun with that. I don't see the value in that. What's the value has been so diminished at that point. If you have fun doing it and it is valuable to you, that's awesome. I never want to take that away from you. Keep popping off, right? Like, just enjoy whatever you enjoy, but I also want to share my opinion, right? No, I know my opinions can come off kind of harsh here and there, so I get it. Fuck the Quagsire sold. I love you, whoever buys my memes. I wanted a ditto equal to that. Let me do it before I forget. Let me give you like a 1 times 31 more ditto. I feel like this could be worth like 15k. I'll give you a really good, actually good deal though. I need to catch so many more dittos. I feel like this one's pretty 15k-ish. Maybe I'm coping. Might have to give you 2 dittos or something. I guess it kind of, but this doesn't sell for 12 days. I don't know. I'll give you 2. Fuck it. I want you to Jervally. I don't want you to fucking feel like you're wasting your money. Where's like a 1 times 31? Or do I have a noted? Moded. Moded. How much does this sell for? 25, 25 timid. Okay, easy. Here, give him a happy face. Like the UFO noise, that's awesome. That's a good vanity. My girlfriend saw that the other day in game and was like, wow, that's a cool hat. I've never seen that. And I was like, yeah, the UFO, that's a good meme. I like that one. I love you so much, Axel, but this is what I do to your funguses every day, okay? I'm gonna be honest. You send me a fungus every day and this is what I do with it. Wait, where'd it go? Did I claim it to my... This is what I do with them. I love you so much, okay? But I can't keep all these fucking funguses. I'm so... I can't. I'm sorry. I don't have the PC space. Enable DMs? Okay. I got you. For you, Stallone. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that stuff, Olive. I'm with you, man. Fuck, that's awesome, Mir. Dude, congrats on the shiny. That's awesome. Fuck, shiny on a sick day, Pog. You need a fungus box? Oh, God. My fungus, no! That's so funny. Wow, fuck, true. You can whisper me. God, ditto. I mean, that is a pretty... Fuck, and the fact that it's modest? Damn. Oh, that's nice. Damn, like, obviously a 4 times 31 ditto. It's like, damn, that's really rare. That's fucking awesome. That's sick. But damn, the placement of the IVs, plus it being my, oh man, that is like fucking perfect. That is a god Ditto. Okay. I'm glad I turned on my DMs for that. I'm not gonna lie. That was respectable. Good shit, Stallone. That's a god Ditto. Good shit, good shit. Did he like just catch that too? Or wait, what's the catch date? Woohoo! Oh yeah, he caught it yesterday. Or at 3 AM. Oh, that's god Ditto. Wow. Place is crowded. Hey, Ditto farming's a good spot. Okay, sorry, got you crashing. Most people don't like Pokemon. Yeah, I actually like Pokemon Go, but you have to. The shiny rate is definitely hilarious in it, but I like it. I think Pokemon Go shinies are probably even rarer than like traditional games, which is hilarious. It's still fun for me. My wife gets sick when she gets one, but yeah, the odds. Yeah, yeah, dude. Oh yeah, if it's still fun for you, I'm more proud. I think the biggest thing is like it worked with chains, right? To break it down, base shiny odds are 1 out of 49.6. With shiny charm, dude, the shiny charm making it 1 out of 365 is fucking insane. Shiny charm plus sparkling powers, but yeah, 5 out of 12. 1 out of 512. Yeah, that's crazy. 5 out of 12. Why am I so bad at speaking? What happens if you breed a shiny? If you breed 2 shinies together, the baby will come out shiny. I have a guide coming out on that 14th about shiny breeding. If you breed, the game will physically not allow you to breed a shiny with a non-shiny. Yeah, Payday while doing the Dratini shun is pretty nice. You make a lot of money on the way there. Think Dittos will ever not be valuable in PokeMMO? No, I don't know. As long as egg hunting is around, as long as egg hunting is the method to get rare shinies, excuse me, Dittos will always be valuable. What's the worth of a Ditto box? Around, and as long as people are doing it, right? Around 200,000. 200,000 Pokeyen per box, maybe 200, like 2 to 220k. Yo, congrats, Benny. It's a huge deal, man. Huge progress. I really want to make an auction for the one on the Petrowski Jeltons with like a million just the meme. I mean, yeah, fuck. I do love auctions. Auctions are awesome in PokeMMO. 400 hours, over 40 wasted, still no shiny pod game. Yup, that's the egg hunt. The actual egg hunt classic. I'm what, 11 months, 20,700 encounters, 100 plus mil wasted. But it's 100 mil plus, no, it should be around 100. It got tough to calculate because I started doing skull fossils, and you do get some of your money back for skull fossils, so I try to calculate way less than the actual I spent. It starts getting really complicated to calculate once you start doing fossils versus egg breeding. Where egg breeding is just sucking away money. Skull fossils is sucking away money, stocking up, and then like selling it later on. Oh, what's up, Adam? Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. You got mail? I always got mail. I appreciate it. The RG system Brits for 500 hours playtime. Dude, actually true. Actually fucking true. Not actually true. I don't know if I can scare people, but actually true. My broke guys will definitely enjoy a shiny breeding guide. Fuck. It's good, man. It's good memes. 48,655 encounters dry, by the way. Not that dry. Really not. Aw, thanks, Fluorite. I really appreciate skull fossils, man. It's a great gift, especially right now when I'm preparing for this meme. Speaking of, any cheap skull fossils? Yes, yoink, yoink, yoink. Please give me all of these. Actually, please give me them. Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso. Skull fossils. Eat them up. I have a huge fear of people starting to buy my skull fossils as I'm buying them on stream. Please don't yoink my fossils. There's a lot listed. A lot more than usual. Okay, we'll buy up to 6k. A lot more than usual. How much money did I just spend? Organized spacebar sniping? Because you have to reset it. Like if you're spacebar sniping, you can't whenever you click buy or whatever, you can't. It doesn't like reset. That makes sense. You can't like reset. You can't buy multiple items back to back with spacebar. I'm pretty sure. You have to. Yeah. If you're buying multiple back to back, you have to just click it. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. You can spacebar snipe the first item, but once you do it, it'll like reset your spacebar to like be like on a different button. Could be wrong though. All right. Oh, what's up, Stallone? I've been live for 2.5 hours today, though. I wanted to do a little bit more of a short stream today. 2.5 hours is pretty solid. Oh my god. No, I don't know. You should keep these. I'm just gonna sell these. You should keep these, gamer. Plus 500k? No, dude. I really appreciate. You should just keep that, man. I appreciate it. I don't want to. I really appreciate it. I mean, if you wanted, I don't know. I really appreciate it. I try not to take donations when possible, but I don't know. I appreciate it. I gotta accept all these. I love you guys. I'm gonna end stream here. I'm gonna peace out. I have 700 calcium. Just take it. Okay, fine. If you trade me again, I'll take them. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the donation. I'm gonna go eat my lunch. I'm gonna go chill. Today's mostly gonna be a chill day, and then starting, I think tomorrow / I'm not making any videos today. Today's gonna be kind of a chill day. Thank you so much, Stallone. This is a pretty insane donation, man. I do really fucking appreciate it. I'm gonna go chill, and then starting either tomorrow or the next, especially the 13th. So for sure the 13th, maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure. The 13th for sure. I think tomorrow I'll go hard on dittos, and the 13th I think I'm gonna pop. The 13th I'll start going really hard. The 13th is when I'm gonna start going really hard towards Shiny Wars. I'm gonna make all my eggs, etc., etc. So, and the 14th I'll be going even harder. So I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Make sure to like the video on YouTube if you did enjoy today's stream. Subscribe to me on YouTube if you're not. Follow me on Twitch. Discord is links down below if you love this game and love this community. And if you want to go above and beyond and allow me to keep doing this every single day, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, if you have Amazon Prime, is free. Twitch sub, PayPal, and Venmo are linked down below. PayPal and Venmo are actually the best way to support and help out the most. Thank you all so much. I'm honored to be able to do this. I fucking couldn't be here without you guys. I just hope my content lives up to the support you guys give me. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Peace and love. Bye.